If I can find. Oh, here we go. I gotta do this. Everybody. Welcome to part two. Part two. Let me see if we're actually locked, ready, and going here. I think we are. Yes. Just checking things out. Oh. I'm gonna do one quick thing. I'm with Y2CD right now. How are you doing? How are you doing?
Doing well. How about you, Steve?
Doing pretty good. Let me see if YouTube. Yes. Here we go. All right. I'm just gonna do some um quick algorithm stuff right quick for YouTube. Mainly hey, put in tags and all that stuff right quick. I spelled that one right? No. Okay. Because YouTube doesn't allow me to set it up just yet because it's through Rumble Studios. So it's kind of like really weird. But here we go. All right. I think we did it, guys. Let's see if I pulled it off. Did I pull it off? Let's see if it actually worked. Yep, it worked. All right. Well, we are joined by another person coming up. Let's get it all ready. Ugh. All right. I like how I have to do little quick things here and there. There's the monster. Let's get Dark Helmet. Hey, how you doing, Dark Helmet?
Going. Not looking forward to tomorrow, but
Oh, the trans day.
no, because I'm sure I won't. I'm sure I won't hear from my daughter, or nor will she come over at all.
I'm so sorry, man.
Taking after her. Shut up, mother. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. You know that I'm a strong, independent woman. I don't need no man suddenly.
I'll show you strong.
Yeah. I'm so sorry, man. I'm really sorry.
Well, we're here to have fun and cheer each other up. A few other people might show up. Canadian Spider-Man might, if in like 2 hours. He said, if you're still building in 2 hours, trust me.
I'm still here.
Oh, I am going to be doing the second Lego build piece today because, yeah.
Are you making Anakin Skywalker?
Maybe.
Indirectly.
Yeah. Wasn't my fault. I'm building a burn victim.
Yeah, with like 4th
But
degree.
we are on both Rumble, YouTube, X. Yeah. I do have, again, every Lego build. I keep doing this. I will pimp myself out on this. I do have, for people on YouTube who haven't migrated over to Rumble, I have a cash app that I created just for this. So if you want to donate from there, you can. Or if you're on Rumble, you can donate. If you want me to do a random voice for however much money, you can do that. I like to make things entertaining. Well, hello there, Mr. House Party. I still don't get the whole -1 each. I don't know if it was explained yesterday. I don't know. If someone can help me out on that. But here we go, everybody. So I did find the little piece. There's this guy right here. He was missing. And found out he was way yonder. And I found it. So what's new with you guys?
Nothing much.
Cool. What about you, Cardinals?
Yeah, nothing. Not really. Just going over to my mom's in the morning to make well, since it's just going to be me and her, because all of our families passed away, so it's just not excluding my daughter at this point. I guess it's just me and her. So just got a small ham, stuff like that, some red potatoes. I'm gonna make mashed potatoes out of that, and it's just gonna be me and her. So that'd be it.
That's cool. Oh, I gotta do too. Oh, think of a parts list. Got it. Now makes sense. I don't even know what I'm building right now. Something.
Padding for a burn victim. I said I got a dark sense of humor, so.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
15 years of the fire service does that to you.
Let's see. So this goes here. There. Here.
Who else is here? Just me and you, or somebody else?
Y2 CDs in the back. Chilling.
Canadian's trying to start his fire, I'm sure, before he jumps on, because that's his thing.
Yeah. Well, he said he would, in a couple hours, he'd be free and be able to join.
I guess that's when Princess Trudeau allows him to get on the internet.
Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
It was a pretty fun stream last night. I may have gotten a little too drunk. May have. Possibly. But I kept my cool.
That's the thing. As long as you keep it cool, that's all that
God.
matters.
Here, now I can see some pieces. Oh.
Yeah, we almost bought a peach pie today, for tomorrow. And it was funny because we got this place near us. It's this little mom and pop shop. And they make little miniature versions of peach pie, apple pie. Well, cobbler. Let me correct it. Cobbler. But it's really good. I was like, You know what? We'll just go up there and get it. And they're individual servings, but they're pretty decent size for what you get. I was like, let's just get that. It's just going to be two of us. There ain't no point.
Yeah. Oh, crap. I got to do it this one.
Well, my neighbor said we can come over. They're like, we'll have plenty of food. Come over after you guys eat. I'm like,
yeah. All right. It's the top of the head. Know what I mean? Oh, crap. Which one goes with which? Does it matter?
I got a question.
Yeah, I have an answer.
Do I got to surrender my man card for watching A League of Their Own from 1992?
No.
I'm watching. Well, I was watching it. It's a good show. It's a good movie. It's a movie with all females, but it's not overbearing. It's amazing.
It's not a bad movie. That's the thing. It's not bad.
And it's historically accurate. It's an actual historical movie. It's a fun movie.
So Raquel said that she's gonna hop on. She's gonna get some food first and then hop on. So I do have a call that I'm gonna build next. I just wanted to get this through. This was one that Disney Sheepherder sent me. Kind of cool. So this is, I only have one more bag left of this one. So I'm almost done with this one. This is the very intricate helmet. Yeah, if you let people know about this stream, this is fun. This is the one stream that I let people come on and we just chill, have fun. Won't take ourselves so serious. Why so serious? It's fun, man.
We call this a burn unit, intensive care burn unit build.
There you go.
It's a smoking hot build.
It's a spicy one.
It's a little steamy. I'm thinking of every bit of dark humor I can think of with this one.
It's a little toasty.
Mm-hmm.
So did you guys watch Roadhouse yet?
A new one?
The newest one. Yeah. I did.
I know the first one was kind of homoerotic, let's be honest, but
I don't remember.
It was to a certain point.
I don't remember
I liked it.
the original one.
I remember it. Just like the movie.
But
3.
I liked this remake a lot.
Was it good? I was hesitant on seeing it just because
It's it had some issues, but other than that, it was just pure entertainment. That's what I went to go into seeing it. It was
it just guys beating the piss out of each other?
Yeah, pretty much. But you know, that's fun.
Yeah,
it's
like
fun watching it.
Well, like the movie 300, it was a little homoerotic. Let's be honest, it was. You know, men in loincloths, or not loincloths, but leather. But it was still a fun watch. Yeah. It was still manly.
Yeah, this one it was just fun. I had a good time watching it because I didn't take it so serious, and you can tell they were just there to have fun.
Well, I heard that one guy that played him, Patrick Swayze's character. I heard he actually fought a guy in the MMA. Actually fought him. They actually fought for that scene. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Anyways, they actually fought in that. Yeah,
in the newest one.
Yeah. That's what I heard. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. There's a scene where Conor McGregor actually, you see Jake's eyes bulge, like widen out, because Conor hit him right in the face.
Yeah, I heard there was I guess he wanted to make it more real and realistic make people believe it.
Yeah,
and I can respect him for that.
Yeah, he. Well, here's the other thing: when they're acting, there's sometimes they'll show it where it looks like they're in pain, but then they're not in pain. This one, they goes back and forth, but I enjoyed it. And then Mr. House Party 6 says, "Is it a scratch and sniff Lego? Smells like burnt pork when you scratch it." We're about to find out.
I don't know. I feel a little forced to think that way.
But I know some people who didn't like it, and to each of their own. I have no.
I'm to the point now. If you like something, you like it. That's fine. If you don't like it, that's fine.
Yeah.
Too. There's some stuff if you like it, enjoy it. If you don't, fair enough too.
Yeah. Have you seen it? Y2CD. If he's here, he's probably chilling somewhere.
Like I saw Ghostbusters and Frozen Empire. I enjoyed it. I had my legitimate criticisms of it. Don't get me wrong, but I enjoyed it. I think it was better than number 2, the second movie. Way better than 2016. But anyway, that's the low bar.
What's the 2016 one?
I don't know. It's like a feminist ovary match, I guess.
The ovaries?
I haven't seen the Roadhouse at all.
I always worry about remakes just because we know how that goes.
Yeah.
Like I liked when they did Top Gun Maverick because they didn't have the love scenes like they had in the first one. That just was it was unnecessary. You just didn't need it in the movie.
So here's a question I have for you guys: is Top Gun a gay movie?
I guess the first
I'll
one.
let you guys think about it before you say something.
Oh, I can answer it right now. I guess you can
Yeah.
consider the first one slightly homoerotic, honestly.
Yeah.
The second one, not so much.
The first one, I'll agree. What do you think? Not going to see new cake. I have no idea. Oh, I think I'm doing one of the side panels. That's what I'm doing. I'm like, man, what am I building?
Just like I enjoyed Top Gun Maverick, but I have my criticism of that. Like when the F-14 fired its main cannon. It's not a 50 caliber machine gun. It should have went. I remember watching it, and I was sitting there criticizing it in my head. I'm like, that's not what that 20 millimeter cannon sounds like.
Well, I've seen Top Gun Maverick way too much.
Oh, I have too. I've watched it a bunch, and it's a fun movie. It was very well done.
It's probably one of the best edited movies I've seen, and action movies in a very long time.
I think it beat the first. I think it beat the first one out slightly.
Yeah. And what's weird is when you make a movie that's waited over 30 years, it's really hard to make it good. This was a solid movie from beginning to end. And I guess the third one, they've told the story to Tom Cruise, and he likes the story that they pitched because he said he wouldn't do another one unless they're gonna
make another one.
Yeah, they want to do another one. Well, it made over $1 billion, so why not?
Wow.
Like, I think they're going to end it on 3, but
I think, if they make 3 as good as, even remotely close to as good as 2, stop it there and leave it at that, and we'll be happy.
Yeah. But I think they want to end it with 3. I don't know. I love it. It's everything I wanted in Top Gun. It's fantastic.
We got to see an F-14 at the end, even though, they actually used the F-14. It was actually a real F-14 that they used, but they edited it to actually make it fly, even though they were actually sitting in the cockpit of it.
Yeah.
And there were pictures of it, but it was edited. It actually never flew because the only ones that fly are in Iran, I think.
But yeah, that's a good one.
I got a question.
Yes.
I got a question. A movie you would not like to see either remade or a sequel to, either or. One would be what was that from the 80s? It was the one where the aircraft carrier went back in time.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about. I can't think of the name. I'm just brain dead right now.
Well,
Final Countdown.
Yeah.
That I don't know why it was corny, but even though the zeros they used in it weren't actually zeros, they were made to look like zeros. Did you know the scene where it showed the F-14 where it was flying in behind the zero and you see it bank off? Did you know it's actually losing airspeed, and it actually had to bank off so it could actually gain airspeed and drop?
Huh.
Yeah, it was the F-14 was losing airspeed, so they had to bank off and drop down to gain airspeed again, so they didn't stall out. That was a weirdly fun movie. I kind of wanted to see what would happen if even an 80s aircraft carrier with a full flight wing took on the Japanese Navy. That'd be kind of cool.
The movie I don't want them to remake or do a sequel to is Rocketeer.
Rocketeer is an oddly corny but very fun movie.
Oh, it's a fun one. It's probably one. It is my.
It's corny. Let's be honest, but it is corny, but it's very fun corny. It works. It worked, and I love the Rocketeer. Yeah, don't make a sequel to that. No, leave it alone. But they will.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for somebody to say, "Hey, let's remake Band of Brothers, but with more diversity."
All women, they ain't getting nowhere.
Remember the statue of Iwo Jima where they showed the people holding the flag up? They actually have a statue of
Yeah.
that. They were complaining, what was it, 5-6 years ago? They're like, let's redo the statue because it wasn't
Yeah.
diverse enough. It was all white people that did it.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be racist, but that's what it was. And they're like, it's not diverse because it wasn't diverse.
I think that got shot down pretty quick.
No, it did, but I'm waiting for it to show. I'm waiting for them to redo it. It'll be an Asian person, a black person, stuff that's not historically accurate. If it's historically accurate, leave it alone. I have no problem with diversity if it's done correctly. I'm fine with having people of different colors and backgrounds if it's done well and the characters are fun, they're energetic, they're engaging, you like the story, it works. I'm all for that. I don't have an issue with that. But stop doing it just to do it.
Yeah. All right. How does this? Oh, shit. Oh, it goes right there. Huh. Man, this is Lego pieces, man.
Doesn't matter what century it is or what decade it is. Even in the 80s, Lego pieces were painful sometimes.
Yeah. Tell me about it, man.
And they were simpler back then, and even then they were a pain in the butt sometimes.
I need like a second light. Just bam.
Oh, JCV, yeah. I love Band of Brothers. That was absolutely perfect the way it was. Even the guys that lived it, when they saw it, said it was pretty much spot on the way they did it.
I think this goes here. Right? Yeah. See, we're getting somewhere, guys.
The burn unit is progressing. Awesome.
Wait, I am recreating this freaking account. Oh, because his name.
We know who you are.
We know what you did.
We know what you did last summer.
I want to know why. Okay. I want to build the Saturn 5 stage. I want to build that and see what problems you deal with. That's what I want to do. I'm going to build it. I'm going to find it somewhere. I'm going to build it. And I'm going to see if I come up with the same problems that you do.
Don't worry if SpaceX releases a Lego version of Starship. You'll have to have like a corner of a room just to have it set up all the way because it's that damn big.
Yeah. All right. Goes there. Goes here. Getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. All right, all right, all right. Man, this is a lot of little pieces. Holy crap. Oh, I did that wrong. It goes in like this. Oh, wait. The other way. There we go. There's a lot of pieces that are falling off already.
Okay, I gotta adjust my mic like rancorsteve. There we go.
Hi.
Oh, wait a minute. This looks like a gay version of OnlyFans or mine.
You fit in.
Hey, I'm only gay on Fridays.
I know. That's
It's
what you
Saturday.
tell everyone.
It's Saturday, so.
All right, so that's
I finally got somebody to take that dumbass trampoline out of my backyard today. That was fantastic.
nice.
Well, I put it for $60. It was a 12-foot one. It was in good shape, but I just want $60 just to get rid of it. This guy shows up today and his buddy will take it away. He's like, I'll give you 75. I'm like, sold. I was like, you got to take it apart. He's like, fair enough. They hit it down in like 30 minutes. I was like, awesome.
John says Happy Trans Day.
No, that's tomorrow.
I know.
That could not have been a more stupid move.
Yeah, it was a stupid move.
They should have done it on
Indeed.
April 1st.
Yeah.
That would have really fit in. April Fool's, not really a woman. Ding, ding, ding. Not that I have a problem with you dressing as a woman. You do your thing. If you're not shoving it down anybody's throat, you're leaving people alone. You do you. I'm fine with that. You know, not that I think it's weird, but hey, you do you at that point. I don't care. But dude, that was dumb. I saw that thing. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, and the worst part of it is though is that they shoved it on one of the most like religious important days though, like of all
Of
time
course they
though.
do.
Just to make a stupid statement.
Weird. It wasn't done on Ramadan.
Oh, well, no, they would never do that.
No, they're already getting protested by that group, anyways.
Yeah.
Like I say, hey, if you're not shoving how you want to live down anybody's throat, you're just living your life, you're leaving everybody alone. Cool, do your thing. I don't have a problem. That's how freedom works. I'm not talking about the crowd that like me or else. Believe as I do, or else. No, that's not how that works. But that was just stupid. That was just dumb. I was like, oh no.
Now, how in the stinking... Hold on. This... Yeah.
Oh, JCV, I have so many jokes, but I won't do it.
Oh, I did it backwards. That's the problem I had.
Not because I'm mean, just because I'll pick on everybody equally.
There we go. Then I can do this. All right. Let's slide back in. Ah!
Remember, Steve, just a tip. Just a tip.
I know. Wow, they sure know how to make this real frustrating. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, did that right.
Who's got their lawnmower running back there?
Some fart machine back there.
I heard it.
Is it supposed to stick out? No, I think, hold on. There's something. I can't get this piece in there. Hold on. Let's go all the way. Here. You know what? Screw this. I'm going to take one off and then See if that actually benefits me. Then I can, see? There we go.
I got a weird scientific comment for all of you.
Now it works.
Nice. Did you know if
I just took a piece out.
Did you know if SpaceX's Starship and booster exploded on the pad before takeoff, it would be the world's largest man-made explosion? Conventional explosion, not nuclear. Conventional explosion. It would be the world's largest conventional explosion. Anybody else besides me kind of want to see that happen, just to see what it would, how big it would be? I kind of want to see it, honestly. I heard that. I was like, oh. I was like, I'm a horrible person, but I kind of want to see that happen.
I just want to give a shout out to Disney Sheepherder for sending me this. This has been a very fun Lego build.
Leave it to the sheep shagger to send you something that's a pain in the butt. Hey-o.
I knew it. Pieces are falling.
Hey, JCP, why do you think they evacuate Boca Chica before every lunch? That's why. Even though it's several miles away, they know if Starship and the booster were to explode, it would wipe out Boca Chica completely. It'd be gone.
Here, I'm going to turn the camera off so I can take the hoodie off. No one wants to see me take your hoodie off.
All right, it's the bottom of the fifth. We're watching the girls play some baseball during World War II because the men are all in a war right now. And well, the Rockford Peaches have won, and one of the owners seems a little bit unhappy because the manager of the team sat there in the fifth inning and scratched his balls for an hour. Outstanding.
You would scratch your balls. All right. I'm back. Snowfall. We're on the last bag, y'all. Deep. I gotta move him over here.
I got a question for you, gentlemen. What are some guilty pleasures, 80s or 90s TV shows that you watch that you may not normally admit to people? We all have guilty pleasure movies or TV shows that we may not tell other people about. Let's share one each. I'll start. Mine is the Golden Girls. I love the Golden Girls.
I don't know.
Because Blanche was a whore.
That does sound about up your alley.
Hey, the Golden Girls was funny. It was an all-female cast, but it was actually very well done for its time.
Yeah.
It wasn't woke, but it was actually legitimately funny. I enjoyed it. Now, what about you, gentlemen? It can be anything. That's fine.
I don't know. That's a really good question. I don't know.
I think I probably have one guilty pleasure in terms of movies from the 90s. I think Species would be one of them because I know that the story's okay though, but I just kind of like it for what it is.
That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. It wasn't a horrible movie. It wasn't. I don't think. Yeah. It wasn't great, but it wasn't horrible. It was just kind of like you could watch it and go, I could watch it again later. Sure.
Yeah, of course.
Crap, that's gonna bug me. I want to, TV show.
It could be TV or a movie.
Okay. I have a guilty pleasure movie that recently came out that I like that I got shit on for at. Am I doing this right? Hold on. Give me 1 second. Oh, I forgot to put this piece in there.
And trust me, no
Was
judgment on this. That's perfectly
yeah,
fine.
no, it's totally yeah. I would say for me, movie wise, it was the King Arthur, Legend of the Sword, the recent one. A lot of people bagged on me for that one, but I was like, dude, it's Guy Ritchie. I like anything Guy Ritchie does. He's a solid dude. But
Perfectly okay.
I would say The Last Starfighter.
Oh, I love the last.
No. I got a better one. The Crawl.
The Crow.
No, The Crawl.
The Crawl. I never heard of it.
Ooh. It's a weird movie, but I like it a lot.
I'll say another TV show for me would be Mama's Family. Yeah, it had a female lead, but it was very well done. You know, again, when you could actually make female leads that were entertaining and not forced down your throat, I enjoyed Mama's Family. Or the first several seasons of Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Matlock.
I liked Matlock. I enjoyed that. Adam 12.
Ooh.
got-
Chip.
What's Chip?
It's a Disney show way back in the day.
What about Bozo's? What was it? Bozo Circus.
I don't think I've ever.
That was a TV show on WGN in the 60s, 70s. Well, in the 60s, it started out as Bozo. Then it changed over to Bozo Circus like a year later. Well, something I grew up on in the 80s because it was still playing. It was still on the air then. Columbo. Yeah.
All right.
Remember Columbo? See what else I mean, like a guilty pleasure. I don't admit. There's a show. It's from Ireland. It has slight wokeness to it, but not a lot because they do hit on everybody. So I'm fair enough to say that. So it kind of keeps my attention. It's called Mrs. Brown's Boys.
Yeah.
It has a little slight wokeness to it, and it does, but it's not overbearing. They're not like pounding it down your throat, I guess is the easiest way I can say it. I can live with it. It's a funny show. Even though Mrs. Brown is actually a man in drag.
There's the Tom Hanks one where he does drag.
I would say a guilty movie for me I kind of enjoyed was good. What was it? It had Wesley Snipes.
Blade?
No. And it had hold on, I'm trying to think. Where they were all cross dressers. They were all they're
Oh yeah. Shoot.
Hello, Julie Newmar, or Goodbye, Julie Newmar, or something like that.
Yeah.
From the 90s. I actually enjoyed that. That was actually a fun movie. Give me a second. I got to look it up now.
There was a point where I was going to do a new segment, a new show on my stuff to kind of do the Rancor Ranch universe. Like I have Lego Build, I have Manorama, and I'm coming out with Rancor Armory, which is a gun show. That's all pre-recorded. And I was thinking about doing one where we all watch movies, manly movies. But the whole problem is I can't show them. And then everyone would be dead silent. It'd just be like nothing, no talking through majority of it. And it just, I don't know. I would never want to do it. Because the first two movies that we were going to do was Tropic Thunder and Blazing Saddles. We were going to hit it real well.
Yeah, it's
Right.
Tu Wong Fu. Thanks for everything, Julie Tumar. Or Newmar, I mean. That's one of my guilty pleasures. I just thought it was a fun movie. Even though they were all cross dressers. Well, actually they weren't cross dressers, they were all what were they? They were drag queens.
Yeah.
That was actually a fun movie. It was actually, I thought it was fun.
Xanadu? I don't know if I've. Ooh.
Any show you gotta have Flash Gordon in there at some point.
What is all right? So what's a show that you guys watch now that you really like? That's still going.
Crap. That's still going? Oh, I gotta think about that one.
I don't have any, to be honest.
All right. For me, it is actually two shows. It's Team SEAL or SEAL Team. It's on Paramount. It's good. It's the guy from Buffy who plays Angel.
Yeah.
He's in it. And then I like Joe Pickett, but they canceled that one. That was a good show. And then also Blue Bloods.
Crap. I haven't watched a whole lot that's been going on for the past few, even past decade, just because a lot of it just hasn't been that great for me, anyways.
If you have Paramount, definitely check out SEAL Team and Blue Bloods. They're really good shows. Paramount actually has some really good stuff, and I know it gets overshadowed because of a couple of shows on there, but Paramount actually has probably more content than most.
Well, it's like
shows.
Well, it's like Hulu has a few good shows.
Yeah.
Um,
Crap. Where does this one go?
have you ever seen Tacoma FD?
No, I haven't. I think. What is that one on?
I think it's on Hulu. Maybe. Well, wherever it's at, I can't remember. But if you ever find it, watch it. It's actually pretty good. I'm a
All right.
firefighter, and I hate firefighting movies and TV shows because they're just wholly inaccurate. Like you'll see something where their whole face is showing. It's like, oh no. But that's one of the shows where it's just funny. It's inappropriate.
It's
Pretty
kind of
good.
like Super Troopers.
It is, but for the fire service, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty decent. I've enjoyed it.
I've seen some clips of it. It looks pretty funny. It looks like a show I would enjoy, just kind of sit back and kind of relax kind of thing.
It is. It's stupid comedy. You can just sit back, watch, laugh, and just have a good time.
Yeah.
And I'm fine with that. I don't need something to be serious or like in depth. Sometimes I just want to sit back and watch something that's just stupid and offensive to everybody, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Like the early days of Mad TV, they made fun of everybody. It was awesome.
I liked Mad TV, man.
Oh, I love Mad TV.
I watched the documentary about Nickelodeons. Ooh.
Is that the one where there were a lot of questionable things that went on?
Yeah. It
Yeah.
went dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Especially about that one guy.
I'm going to take my hat off because it's giving me a shadow on my face.
Oh my God. Sorry. My brain's got to adjust there. Give me a second.
Dick.
Sometimes.
I remember a couple weeks ago, I shaved this off and did the mustache. And when I go to church, and one of the guys in our small group, he's like, who's that with Steven's wife?
You shaved
They
everything
didn't
off.
recognize me at all. They're like, they never see me without the beard. And They're like, what the heck? And so when they got closer, like, oh, okay. They're like, it walks like Steve.
Trust me, if I grow facial hair, I look like somebody that shouldn't be allowed around school zones.
It's yeah. I'm
No,
thinking
mine
about
just
maybe
goes in
growing my
patches.
hair out. I'm thinking about growing my hair out. I don't know yet.
Hey, Steve, did you ever watch Babylon 5?
Bits and parts of it I did. There was some things I liked about it.
The last season wasn't that great, but I think
I didn't get that
there was a lot of
far.
interference with apparently for the last season. There was a ton of interference from the
Oh.
studios. I heard.
Yeah,
It was
I watched
it's a good
that, and
show.
then Slider would be another one that I guilty pleasure
Oh,
of mine.
I love Sliders. I
That
remember
was a
that.
good one.
Another show I liked. And you can always tell, like in the last seasons or two, where the studios get involved, or they just should have stayed the fuck out of it. Stargate.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Which seasons, like season 9 or 10
For what?
for SG1, like Stargate?
The last two seasons, you can tell the studios got involved and it went downhill.
Uh, yeah, I see. Although I would say that there were some good things about like the last two.
Oh, there were. Don't get
Nice.
me wrong. I agree. But you can tell there were spots where they got involved or they should have just stayed the hell out of it.
Yeah, of course. I would say the highlight, and I would say the highlight, like for example, for season 10 of Stargate SG1, I would say the highlight episode for me would be the Pegasus project. That would be the
Yeah.
third episode where they crossed over with Stargate Atlantis.
I love the what was it, the 200th episode of Stargate SG1 where they were making fun of it, everything, and they had zombies. They had they were taking pop shots at fire, not Firefly, but what was the one with
That's a
Claudia
good
Black?
show.
Farscape.
Yeah, Farscape, and they were taking tags at it. And Star Trek, it was pretty good. I actually enjoyed that. They're like, yeah,
See,
I don't know what you're talking about.
See, I may not be a full-on sci-fi nerd because I don't watch Star Trek because I have testosterone. Um, sorry to all the people. I just never got into Star Trek. But I liked some of like Stargate. I liked SG1. I liked that one. Atlantis, I didn't really like that much.
I liked it.
Sequest.
Oh, Sequest DSV was good until the last season because you can tell with Sequest DSV the last season that company got involved with it.
Yeah.
And it got stupid. I liked it, but I didn't like it as much as the first two seasons.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I also like the Battlestar Galactica, both the original and the Ron Moore reboot from the 2000s.
I like that one.
I loved both. I enjoyed it. I actually liked the reboot more, oddly enough. I love seeing projectile weapons. It felt, and they were used in Newtonian physics with the fighters where they would fire thrusters, they would flip around, and they were using Newtonian physics. So I enjoyed that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's another. I think that's also another series where the studio got involved, and this was like around the time of like the writer's strike guild, part of the writer's strike back in 07 and 08.
That's what happens when studios get involved. Stay out of it. If it's working, leave it alone. Let them do their thing, and it'll go fine.
Here, I'm going to do some quick promos right quick. Hold on.
Oh, quick homos, everybody.
Yeah, quick homos. What?
Space Above and Beyond was great.
I've watched half of that series, and so far it's good.
And that was a 90s TV show.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorites. Well, it's like I watched RoboCop TV show, and I enjoyed it.
I forgot to do one promo thing. Send it to a few group chats. Boom. There.
I'm still here. I'll be right back.
I will say this, because I don't have it with me right now, but I have pieces from the Sarlacc pit.
Hmm.
Yes. I have way too many movie props. It's ridiculous. It's out of hand. Of the amount of Legos I have and movie props, it's ridiculous. It's every nerd's wet dream. Like I have the Goonies map, I have the Holy Grail, I have everything. It's pretty crazy. I'm very blessed to have these things, that's for sure. What else? Hey, looking for a piece. I think the next Lego build, I will bring out the pieces, the little rock pieces from the Sarlacc pit from Return of the Jedi.
Hmm.
I gotta do an episode of like Raquel mentioned it. No, like of all the movie props I have, and also the Raquel mentioned I should do an episode of Lego Build where I show off all my Lego sets. I'm like, that's not a bad idea. I might do that soon. John said, I bet I missed the Goonies Collector's Edition. Ooh, yeah, I like Goonies, man. I'll show. What up, Myra? I have way too. The problem that I have with my movie props is I have so much of it that I have them framed. Like I have, oh, what is it? Oh, wait, did I miss a piece here? Oh, crap. Hold up.
Hold up.
Maybe I didn't. Maybe I did. Oh, I did. Crap. Where does that piece go?
Leave it to somebody from the West Coast to fuck shit up.
Yeah. I think there's more that has to go on here. There is. See what happens, guys? I miss things. Hold on. So this goes. Yeah. I missed a couple pieces. Because I'm building the other side, and I'm like, that doesn't make sense. Here we go. He can fly. He can fly. He can fly. There we go. All right. Back to. But yeah, I'm going to do an episode where I show off my movie props. It's a lot. It's a little too much. It went real quiet in a world. Put the cookie down. I put the wrong piece on. That's one thing. Gotta do this one. There we go. Now I can do this. Cool. Woohoo! Huh? Oh, 3. Next episode with Dark Helmet.
Oh no.
Where am I supposed to find this piece? Oh boy. Whoa. Color me blind. If that's the only one, yeah, I can find it. Don't worry. I'm in good hands. Slide this one in here. Come on, get in there. Get in. There we go. What?
Heard a duck.
Where?
Heard a short bus honking for the right away.
We are here. We're almost there, guys, and then we're going to go to the next Lego build. This is going to be fun. You're all going to sit and enjoy me building these things. There. There's 18 people watching. What's up, girls? Meow, meow.
What's that?
Sup, dog? Nah, I mean. You enjoying yourself there, Dark Helmet?
I'm chilling.
I hope so, because I can only do this for so long.
I'm about to go to bed soon because we're going to go to pick my mom up and go to church in the morning for Easter Sunday. So
there you go. There you go. God's day. None of this whole fucking, what is it?
Transgender Day of Visibility.
You know what?
On the day of
Hello, there's. I almost said, Orville said, hey, Steve, DH. And then Y2CD is also in the background. I almost said, hello there, Steve, to me. Saying it to someone else. But like I said, if you want to go on Rumble, do a rant, and pick a celebrity or someone's name, and for however much you put in that, I will do that for that many minutes. I feel like that's going to be, once people figure out that I'm monetized on Rumble, I'm not going to tell you what voices I can do. There was one I already did.
If they go to Rumble, you'll make $3s of dollars.
Oh, crap. I keep forgetting. I got to do the 4 on this one.
But I'm going to hop off here because I got to get up early in the morning.
All right, man. Well,
Well,
thanks for hanging out, man.
Alright.
yeah, thank you for having me on.
No problem.
Hope everybody has a great Easter, and remember, Christ has risen.
Yes.
You
Yes,
know,
indeed.
Yeah.
Amen.
it's not Trans
Preach it,
Day of
brother.
Visibility like they said it is. They could have done that on any other day, but they had to do it on tomorrow. Stupid.
Yeah, that pissed me off.
Oh, I was mad when I saw it. I was like, oh, God, you got to be kidding me.
I thought it was a joke.
No, I went right to the White House website, and I was like, oh, no. Listen,
Yeah.
if you want to do it on any other day, do your thing. I don't care. Funny they
Yeah.
don't do it on Ramadan or any other day.
Yeah, it's one of those things
Let's
where
piss off the Christians.
Yeah, of course.
it's yeah, I don't want to get too political because
I'm
it's a
not being
big downer.
political. It's just stupid.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, and it's outright
They could have
stupid.
picked a non-political day that didn't affect any religion. There are plenty of other days they could have done it on. That's it. That's
well,
how
Easter.
I see it.
Well, here's the thing: Easter isn't even a political thing. It's not.
It's
It's just
it's taking a poke at one particular religion.
yeah. It's this whole idea of hey, we can do this and this and this because we don't like it's. I don't know. I have a huge issue with where you can't pray in school and you can't do this and you can't do that. And I'm like, you know, if someone wants to pray, if whatever religion you are, I don't care. Be respectful.
As
To
long
me,
as you're not
Christianity,
as long as you're not shoving it on anybody else, I don't have a problem with it.
yeah, it's to me, it's I never push my beliefs
Yeah, I don't either.
when it comes to religion. I don't. Just unless someone asks me, it's a comfort thing for me. That's my kind of thing. And you know what? I'll respect other people when it comes to that. But so I'm trying to figure this piece out because holy shnikes. It's like the whole praying in school thing. You can't pray in school, but you can if you're Muslim, you can pray. And I think a lot of politicians they don't like Christianity because of what it says in the Bible of what you can and can't do kind of thing, and they don't like that. I'm like, just yeah, it's as long as you're not being a complete asshole, it's like, just do your thing. I'm not gonna unless someone asks me like, hey, tell me your life story. Okay, cool. To me, Christianity is a relationship, it's not a religion.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, that's true.
Religion is a problem. Religion itself is a problem. But a relationship is not.
Yeah. Sorry for keeping you long. I know
Like
you probably have to.
No, like if somebody comes to me and says Aloha snack bar, that's a problem. But if they come to me and say, hey,
Okay.
but if they say, I believe this, but you believe that, and we can still live peacefully, I'm fine with that. I'm okay with that.
Yeah. When you said Alo snack bar, there we do a luau sometimes at the lodge, and we have that phrase up there at the bar, tiki bar that Gary built, and it's the funniest thing. I just think that was funny when you mentioned that. I was like, ooh, that reminded me.
That was that video from like 6-7 years ago. The guy was like in sandals. He's like, Aloha snack bar.
Because it was a military guy. That's where the phrase came from.
Yeah, exactly. Just like I don't have a problem with somebody's being comedic and they're taking jabs at Christianity, but they're taking jabs at Judaism, or they're taking jabs at Islam, or so on and so forth. I'm fine with that. If you're being equal across the board, I'm cool with that. And it's funny, I'll laugh.
So here you put on some you came up with a good point. I will make fun of anything. I come from before I started going on Pop Culture Breakdown and doing my own stuff, which I told myself I'm never going to do YouTube. Here I am doing YouTube again. I come from a stand-up comedic background when I was working at a coffee shop. I just like making fun of things. It doesn't matter who it is. If one of my rules is if I make fun of someone, their race, their ethnicity, their sex, their or their
So on and
religion,
so
I
forth.
make fun of myself first. I always make fun of myself first because then it allows me to be like, hey, look, I'm making fun of myself before I make fun of you guys. And I have a lot of funny stories when I was doing stand up with hecklers. It was pretty funny. Like I did one where my opening joke bit was and it's a little rusty. I'm not a great comedian. I'd rather do comedy doing on camera rather than doing stand up. It's way different. But I had one where I was like, yeah, I went to the doctor and I had a doctor appointment and he goes, I got some good news and bad news. I was like, well, what's the bad news? He's like, you're short. I was like, what's the good news? He's like, there is no good news. And I said that, and the lady's like, you shouldn't make fun of short people. I was like, ma'am, I'm 5'4". I'm 30 some years old. Trust me. And she got mad, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna roast you. There was another one where I was doing a 21 and over bit, and this lady was talking on her phone, huge lady, like Lizzo size, on her phone. And I just roasted her. Her husband's like, please do it. Please do it. He's nodding. And I roasted her for 5 minutes. And she's like, you're interrupting my phone call. I was like, I'm sorry, you're interrupting my 10 minutes of comedy. And she
You're
hated it.
interrupting my 10 minutes of oxygenation.
And the husband's dying laughing. He tipped me too. Because I was the manager of a coffee shop. And so we did a 21 and over. And I will say this, some white people really said a lot of different words that I'm not going to say, but they said it. And they're all from a certain town near where I live. And it's all straight up, but it was fun, man. I like doing comedy. If I can do it again, I'll do it, but I'd rather just stick to doing
True comedy makes fun of everybody in every political background. They make fun of everybody equally.
To me, comedy is the last form of freedom of speech.
That's true.
Just like that's why I love Mad TV, because it was the last form, because Saturday Night Live went woke. Well, gave in at that point. It gave in. It didn't go woke then, but it gave in. Mad TV made fun of everybody at that point until they went.
Here it is, guys.
Yeah, Darth Vader.
Welcome to the burn unit, everybody.
Yeah. Hey, Steve.
Yes.
Yeah, it's really cool. Hey, Steve, in terms of like with comedy though, you said that you had a comedy background, right?
Yes.
Have you ever thought about reaching out to Chrissy Mayer, because she does like stand-up comedy shows though.
You want to know my honest opinion?
Mm-hmm.
I know a bunch of women are watching this right now. I don't find women that funny when it comes to comedy, and I actually have a good reason behind it. Is because a lot of women, there are some women like Roseanne Barr, hilarious.
I see.
I'm just grabbing one bag because I don't have an extra bag for all the missing pieces. A lot of women comedians, some are funny, but majority they try to do men jokes.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work usually.
It doesn't, and I think that's the problem. There's some women like
Roseanne Barr was one of the few that can make them work.
Yeah, like Whoopi Goldberg when she used to be funny was good. That's my problem with, and it's probably just a me thing, and it's okay. But this is Darth Vader right here. What up, Raquel?
Hey, Raquel.
Look at the Roseanne show. You know, when it was original.
Yeah,
it worked. It hit with a lot of middle class and lower class people because we related, and we did.
For me, Chrissy, she's funny on a lot of things. She's edgy, which I think women need to do that. She doesn't do the typical guy jokes. When a guy does sex jokes, I don't like the sex jokes, like the dick jokes and all that stuff. I'm not a big fan of it.
I don't mind it if it works right.
Yeah, but when guys do it, it's a different tone. I'm more of like I like when a guy who has to do clean jokes, which is really hard. That's one of the hardest ones to do clean jokes. To make your jokes going from a 21 and over comedy night, and then you have to go to a PG-13. It's really difficult.
Well, if you look at blue collar comedy, and back in its heyday, it was PG. It really was.
Yeah. So we're gonna build this guy.
Ooh, and it's one of
Paul
my
Walker. I hope the car
favorite.
don't go up in flames.
Yeah, and it's one
Like-
of my favorite cards.
Like
Oh,
I like inappropriate, really
All right.
wholly inappropriate comedy if it works well. Just like I like clean comedy if it works well. You
Hey,
have to make
Steve?
it, you have to make
Yes.
Steve, I think I have to dip out. I'm planning to
Okay.
eat some dinner, but I'll probably be back in an hour.
Okay. We'll probably be here. It's a hangout
Alright.
night.
Yep.
All
right. See you guys.
See ya.
But yeah, I like some of her jokes. It's kind of like a hit and miss when it comes to women comedy. I always tell women, push the envelope. I do know for a fact, and this is not sexist or anything, women have a harder time being on camera for some. I don't know why, but it's just like when I was directing short films, it was a lot easier for guys. I don't know why. And then some women are like, well, I don't know. And I'm like, just be normal. I think because of camera, it's a self-conscious thing. I don't know. But that was just, that's my opinion.
A lot of female comedy is very emotional, I find.
Yeah. There are some that actually are really good.
Some are,
like the older comedian women are a lot funnier. Today, it's just, you get the Amy Schumer, which is all about like, I'm going to do a bunch of guy jokes.
Well, like the older female comedy is not necessarily emotional. It's more, hey, here's what works with the audience. We're going to work with that. And they do that.
Yeah. And again, if anyone wants to do stand-up, it is the most nerve-wracking thing. If you can do it and make a career out of it, go for it. Don't hold me back. Yeah.
When
Canadian Spider-Man, he goes, you want to make people laugh, pull down your pants. Nope. I ain't gonna do that.
Sorry, I'm not gonna do that either because that'll be a 6-minute show.
Well, how are you doing, Raquel? You came in a very awkward time.
I'm good. Sorry, I will be here sooner, but I need to have something to eat and then make sure everything was like closed down for the night.
Oh,
all right.
I'm putting together Paul Walker, but yeah, if you got to head out,
yeah, it's 10 o'clock here on my time, so
yeah.
Everybody have a good Easter. Christ is King.
You too.
Happy Easter.
And I'll remember what Easter is about tomorrow.
It's baby Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all have a great day, and Christ is King, and I will talk to y'all later.
Yeah. Canadian Spider-Man. I think I sent you the link. I think. Let me know. So I'm building a skyline. Yeah.
Sweet.
I know, right? There's 13 people watching. What's up? Lisa Lampanelli. It sounds familiar. It sounds familiar. Let me see if I send it to Canadian Spider-Man. Did I? Is this the right link? I'm going to send it to Canadian Spider-Man just in case. I think I did, but I'll double check. Double check, everybody.
Are you guys gonna get hammered again?
No. I mean, I'm drinking a little bit, but not that much. It was a rough day yesterday, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna let loose a little bit. But yeah, that was crazy.
Like I knew you were like out of it when you said, "Uh, I can't read the chat because somebody announced the chat for me." I'm like, "Okay, he's gone."
But see, here's the thing. There's a certain I know my limit, and
Mhm.
also it was getting way too late. I was like, I like to stream for about 4 hours is the most I'll do it
Right.
for Lego build. And when I saw like, oh, I'm at 4 hours. All right, let's close it out. And yeah, so plus I was getting hungry. I was like, all right, we'll end it here and finish it later. But I only had like because I made my drinks a little stronger. That's the thing. Like I got one here. It's not as strong. I know I'm looking for. Oh, here we go. But yeah. But see, it's my show. I can drink a little bit more. If I'm
Right.
if I'm on other people's shows, I tone it down. If some people are like, yeah, let's have a drinking show, all right, I'll tone it down a bit. Just to be polite. Oh, for pizza. Oh, here we go. Did I just know? Did you ever watch the Fast and the Furious
Of course.
movies? Did you ever like them?
Of course. Why wouldn't I? They're like my
I
favorite.
didn't. Well, okay. I liked the first one. I liked the fifth one. They got better when the fifth one, when they introduced The Rock before he all went famous and stuff. But it was they got better because of the directors they picked and everything. So I kind of appreciate them a little bit. But I did recently watch the Hobbs and Shaw movie.
Hmm.
It was actually pretty good because I'm a fan of Jason Statham. That's the thing. I'm a sucker for Jason Statham.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I did. There was when I lived in Nebraska for a while. I was traveling and there's a lady there. I was like, no, I wasn't. I was living in LA. That's what it was. And I was going to visit family in Nebraska. And there was a chick. I think I was in, oh, what was it? Minnesota. I was transferring different planes in Minnesota, and there was a chick there that thought I was Jason Statham. She was dead set, like,
Huh. Interesting.
you're Jason Statham, and I was like, I'm not. And she was so dead set, so I was like, all right, fine, I'll take a picture with you. And the entire time I was thinking, if please don't let Jason Statham be in the back, because he'll kick my butt. Hold up. What? Oh, Disney Sheepherders. He said, hit that like button, guys.
Yes, hit the like button, share the stream out.
Yeah. Because who doesn't like to watch
I'll
me
go
watch
build hangout stream.
Yeah, who doesn't like watching a grown ass man build something with Legos? Here's the other thing. I've been told this a lot that they would rather watch 4 hours of a Lego build than
Watch the Oscars, for
well, that
example.
too, but then also where it's like they speed it up. They would rather watch someone build it from start to finish.
I mean, I wouldn't mind watching the Oscars if it didn't take the whole evening. You know what I mean?
Here's a question I have for you. When did the Oscars become terrible? Because there is a point where it actually went to dog crap. I know exactly when it did.
Let's see. I'm gonna take a shot here. I'm guessing. I'm gonna go with 2012.
That's a good year. It is not.
It is not.
It was when Return of the King, when Lord of the Rings was done. After that, 2005 is when it started. I did the whole entire math on it and looked into it. That was when it went to crap. Because that was the last that was the only really good year of like really good movies, and they went terrible. Oh crap, I gotta look for a piece. Oh man, where are you? Oh, is it this one? Oh, it's a whole piece. All right, there we go.
I don't drink. In Spider-Man. Nice try though.
Oh, you know, it's I respect people who don't drink. I do.
Mara doesn't drink, so
I respect that. That's why I never really, if like on Manorama, if I always tell people, I was like, you know what? If people, I always tell people, like, look, you can drink, just don't drink a lot, but if you don't have to, it's cool. Canadian Spider fan. I wonder if rancorsteve cares about f bombs in his chat. He never specified. Some creators are against it. I guess we will see. I don't care. I'm not gonna hold it. I am trying to make. Here's the thing that I'm running into with Manorama is there's a lot of people in my church that have watched this show, and they're like, the only thing that's holding me back from actually watching more is the language. But they said we don't want you to change anything about that show. So I'm trying to hone down on the whole dropping the F bomb and all that stuff, but we've done pretty good. But yeah,
I don't really
think,
mind that on on my channel. It's just like I have like a couple of rules. Well, more than a couple, but because of like YouTube, but like one of them is like okay, you can't you can be somewhat tipsy, but you can't be overly drunk on my panel. And two, you can swear like a sailor if you want, just don't be offensive.
Yeah. Like I've been on your thing, I'll be honest, I've been on your show really drunk, but I played it off well. But I tried to be, that's because I got thrown in to your show after I was already drinking. I was like, oh, okay. But I think you have good sets of rules. I like your rules.
Like the main one's like no freaking politics.
Boo. No, I'm just kidding. I do like that. I try to stay away from politics as much as possible. It's
like that wasn't was before put the rule in there. I didn't have really a problem with it until things started to get crazy. And like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm done.
I have no idea if I'm working on the back or the front right now. I think this is the back. I don't know. I don't know, man. I dropped a piece. But Canadian Spider-Man, if you're there, hey, Lost Wanderer Jeff. Wait, isn't it a requiem to drink to turn the camera on, or is it that just me? You want to come on, Jeff? We're just building Legos. It's a podcast, man. What up? Wow, there's 6 people watching and 5 on Rumble. Woohoo! Again, I will say this. If you want me to do a random voice of a certain character, actor, or anything, you can go to Rumble and do it in a rant. And I will do it. Can't promise you if I know the voice or not. See, that's the thing. I don't think people want to do that just because they're like, well, I don't know if he knows how to do this voice. You'll just have to find out. But what's your guilty pleasure movie? I'll say that.
My guilty pleasure movie. I think Kiki's Delivery Service, Studio Ghibli.
Oh, that's a good one.
One of my favorites.
Mine is The Crawl.
Never heard of it.
Oh, it's a good one. If you ever get a chance to watch it, man, you're gonna be like, "This is bizarre." That's the point.
Oh man,
What?
I like how bizarre we're talking about here.
It's sci-fi and fantasy and all.
Okay.
It's that kind of bizarre. Liam Neeson's in it. If that counts.
That's good.
The Warriors.
The Warriors was a good movie. I haven't really played the game, but I watched the movie.
Where's the piece? I have no idea what I'm building. I'm building something. Oh, I think I'm doing the exhaust. Yeah, I'm working on the back end. That's what I'm doing.
What are you talking about bizarre? Do you mean like the level of Big Trouble Little China, but kind of bizarre?
Something in that, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna pass.
But it's a fun movie. That's the thing. It's a fun movie. I think you would appreciate it. It's a fun. I like it. It's very 80s. That's the thing. It's a very 80s movie.
I'll check the trailer out and see how I think about it.
All right.
What's it called again?
The Crawl. Krull.
What year? The 80s?
Yeah. Like early 80s.
All right.
Oh, it goes on like this?
Do you mean like Krull? Krull?
Yeah. The Crawl.
Oh, okay.
There we go. We got the back end of the car done. What up? 83. But yeah, Canadian Spider-Man. If you are watching, which I know you are, you're more than welcome to jump on and join us on this fabulosus of a time. A hey of a time. There's 2 people watching on X. All right, cool. What's up? What's up?
Sweet. You.
Yeah. Hold up. All right, here's a riddle that my brother from the lodge said. How many dudes did Diddy diddle if Diddy did diddle dudes? Hold on, let me check something right quick. All right, we're good. All right, I'll give you 5. Oh wait, there's supposed to be a piece right there. What?
Oops.
There is. So I will have Doms and then Paul Walker's deal. His car. Yeah, Skyline's my favorite car. There we go. I don't know. I just think building Legos is the most therapeutic thing for men.
And women.
Because you're working with your hands, and it's very therapeutic, and I enjoy it very much. I think every guy should actually do it. I think guys will end up enjoying it when they are building with their kids. Because I know with my nephew, I was building Legos. I got him for Christmas a Lego set, and then I tore apart one of my cars and I rebuilt it with him. And he had such a fun time. Actually, he was asking me, he's like, "Hey, can I be on your Lego build show?" I was like, "When you turn 18." He's like, "Why?" I was like, "Because we say a lot of things." But he was very excited. He's like, "Oh my gosh, I get to do," because he's seen bits and parts of the Lego build, and he's like, "I get to do a Lego build with you," and it was very personal. I liked it a lot. I was like, "Dude, this is awesome." And then my niece decided, "Hey, let's ruin this for him." John said, "Ever try puzzling?" Same feeling. No, I don't like it. Well, how does this? Oh, I'm on to the next one. But yeah, I just like doing Legos. Like I bought this yesterday and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I got to have this one." It's Legos are fun, man. I don't care how
Mhm.
old you are. It's fun, man. Cuz it's a whole like it's a journey. It is. It's how you're getting to it. It's fun. I remember my wife got me the Back to the Future car for a Lego set when it wasn't $400, and I fell in love with it, man. It's like when you get this, it's like Gary got me the Back to the Future. Or no, he got me the Batmobile, which I've done twice on this show. And he didn't He didn't tell me. I didn't ask for it. He just got me it. It made me very humble about it. And then when Disney Sheepherder said, "Hey, I'm going to send you a Lego set," I even told him, I was like, "You don't have to." He's like, "No, I want to." And it makes you get humble real quick. The fact that there's people that want to support this stuff, and it makes you, it's not about you at that point, it's about the fans. I do Lego build because you guys, people who come on like Raquel, Y2CD, Dark Helmet, I do this stuff for you guys. That's my goal. Is I never do I never do my shows for me. I do it for the panel. They get a voice. And I do Lego build for you guys because you guys clearly love watching this stuff. And so yeah, that's what I do. I don't care if I make money off of it. It's like, hey, if I can save up to do it, I'll do it. That kind of thing. And I think they see that genuine in it. It's like, hey, he likes doing it for us. So I do it because you don't have to do it. Watch. Someone's going to send me the Titanic, and I'm like, hey, you guys are crazy.
I think the Titanic one would be like a lot of money.
Yeah. Sorry. I had a whole bunch of people just text me and all that stuff. All right, we're back. We're back. John said, have you guys ever tried putting puzzles together or doing word search puzzles that have a mystery? Same gratifying feeling. My wife is into puzzles. I'll help out. I have a couple that are like movie poster puzzles, like different like a collage of movie posters. I'm just not a big fan of them. I don't know why. It's not my thing. All right. Stickers time. 17.
Stickers?
Huh?
It's asking you to put stickers on there?
Yeah. Stickers. One of the most painstaking things to do. Crap, I put it on too far.
Oops.
I really hate stickers. That will do, I guess. There we go. And then what was it? 18. There we go. See, sometimes I get it right, and sometimes I don't.
I like doing crystal, like see-through puzzles.
Those are crazy.
That it's like what you have there with Darth Vader, but imagine that it was all like see-through color pieces.
I've seen those.
I like doing those.
Those are crazy.
Got one of a dash hood, a kitty, and two like roses in a vase.
Yeah.
Well, it's a bouquet of roses in a vase. Really, there's two of them. There's pink and there's red that I have.
Come on, get in there, you stupid piece of sticker. Crap, I did it wrong again. You know what?
You should really get some tweezers for the stickers. So you can, put them exactly where you want them on the Lego piece.
Tell more. No, I'm just kidding. You are probably right. It's because I have. Okay, so this is the piece that I'm working with. I have to do the same thing with that. So I have to, yeah, it's a little frustrating. Maybe I should do it this way. Oh, crap. Because it's a small piece. That's why.
I know. Just like sometimes when you have like small pieces and small stickers, it will be easier just to have like a pair of tweezers because, or else you keep messing up.
Yeah. You're not wrong. You're onto something. I might do that. See, here's the thing, guys.
Just like the little bowl of Legos you should have on your table, so the pieces won't fly on the table. I'm gonna keep busting with your balls with that.
You're onto something. The problem I have though is I have such a small table. I can't do the
but
bowl.
it doesn't have to be like a big one. It just have to be a little small bowl you can put it on the table.
You're onto something. Yeah. Here's the thing. I've learned this with women. All right. Don't bite my head off just yet. Just listen.
I don't really think I think it's like no, I'm not gonna really bite your head off, but your wife might. Well,
Oh, she knows how I feel.
mm-hmm.
Crap, that looks ugly. Can I get this off? Yes. I will say this. With a lot of men, we don't really think through a lot of what we say. But
Which is weird to me, like in our society, men are usually smarter than women, and then in this instance, it's the other way around. Like in my opinion,
yes.
it's just my belief, in my opinion, that both are equally smart.
Right. It's so for the show, sometimes I'll go to my wife and because I don't know how to say, I don't know how to. Okay, here's something real stupid. I'll get to what I'm about to say, but I just now have to. So I have this little piece, clear piece.
Right.
I'm covering it with this. You can't see it. I don't get it. I really don't. Anyways, and then also there's this little red dot clear thing. It's gonna be covered. Why? I don't know. But
I don't know.
so I'll go to my wife and I'll be like, "Hey, look, I'm doing this segment. Well, how could I word this?" Like she's come up with really good titles for the show, and I'll do that. Like she's really smart on it, and I think I mentioned it last night. And I always tell guys, you know what? It's okay if your wife says a lot of says things like, "Hey, how about you do it this way?" Because here's the bet. When I did gun safety class, there was a guy that actually broke it down real simple for us. He said guys tend to just go through the door and just boom, we're there. Women will actually take the time to like, all right, let's process this. You know what? Sometimes it's okay to listen to a woman. It is.
Mm-hmm.
Not, I won't say all the time, but there's sometimes, you know what? Women actually are they know what they're talking about sometimes. It depends on the topic. But yeah, it's so. See, you don't have to bite my head off.
Mm-hmm.
You probably have a picture of me and you have darts and throwing at me.
No.
It's okay. You can. There's other people that actually have darts of pictures of me. I've seen them. There's a lot of people who hate me. I mean, I'm like, you know what? Bring it on, Buttercup. All right. We're getting somewhere. I like this. This is a pain in the butt to actually build, but it was cool. I like it. I like a challenge.
Hmm.
But yeah, someone said that. What was it? Where is it? John said Gary is a great guy. He is. He gives me a job. See, I had to put the clear things on, and it's going to be covered. I don't get why they do that. That's the one thing I hate about Lego is they give you pieces that is just going to be covered. I'm like, all right, fine. Here, I'm going to do this. I'm going to send out this show to some people because I can. That's why. Oh man, my back. Oh. Oh. All right, where are we? Back to our regularly scheduled time. Oh, I forgot to do this.
Hmm?
I forgot to send Tony Stark a link.
Oops.
Oh, I know, right? I'm such a bad guy. Oh. There. Yes. Diamond Jubilee. Oh yeah, so back to I'm going all over the place because I'm trying to do this and that, this and that. What was your? I know you mentioned it. What was your guilty pleasure movie? Oh wait, we already talked about that. Never mind. Moving on. See what happens, man. Okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Maybe. Who knows? But here's the thing. All right, so now that I have a woman on the show on the Lego build, what's a topic you would like to have on Manorama?
Seriously, what is it?
Like
Is
a
it
topic
usually
for
is it usually like a guy sort of hangout?
it is, but I like to get every once in a while I'll ask women, hey, what's a topic you would like men to talk about? And Canadian Spider-Man's in the background.
Hello.
That would
Hello.
have that would you want to see men talk about. And there are some really good topics that some women have thrown out, and we've done them. But what's a topic that you would like us to do or like to see?
All right. I think this is like a good one. Why do guys like to troll?
Oh, it's for the fun,
Hello.
baby. It's all for
But
Can you hear me
fun.
okay?
I think there will be like a good
You can hear me?
a good topic.
We
Yes,
can hear you.
Canadian Spider-Man.
That's a really good topic because that's in my
Because
wheelhouse.
I don't understand it. Like, okay, I had this one friend who likes to troll and gets in trouble, and then their account gets banned, and they like complain, about it, and there's like stupid people and stuff like that, and then you're like all frustrated that they had to create another account. I'm like, then why did you do it in the first place, dummy?
That's
So do you want to? Okay,
Yeah.
so in a nutshell, I can actually explain. Do you want to know why men actually troll?
I think I know why, Steve. It's
All
the
right,
same
why
way
do
we
you
tease
think?
each other. Well, women and girls, they don't get the way in which guys tease each other, and a lot of guys probably think they can do the same with the ladies, but they don't take it. It's not the same. It doesn't work. Is that what you were going to say? Because we take the piss out of each other a lot.
So trolling actually started from guys being bullied. The ones who troll, like me, we were bullied when we were younger. So trolling is our outlet of actually bullying. Trolling is pretty much bullying. But because when you get, I like that. We should do a subject on that. I think that's a great one. Dang it! I screwed this sticker up.
You know, if some of the kids today were bullied a little bit more, they might not be so soft.
But here's the other thing. It's a different type of bullying now than it was when you and I, like, growing up. There's a certain point, like, I was bullied pretty much all through grade school and everything.
Well, yeah, because we
I
were
learned-
in the class.
So you're saying this is, even though they're bullying, so in a sense you're saying even though they're doing it just for fun, which boggles my mind, really. At the same time, it's a projection of from the bullying they were sadly were treated.
Yeah.
But like,
I
know,
like-
to me, like, I get that. Like, I mean, I get that. Like, no one deserves to be bullied, but at the same
Right.
time, you're like, I get you're projecting, what was done to you. I get that, but would it be more? Well, wouldn't it be more like? Well, I know it's tough, but would it just like be easier to take the high road?
It's okay. So there's a certain point. I will troll still sometimes. It's more
Right.
of a sarcasm.
Yeah, you're not
side of it.
malicious, Steve. I don't
No, it's more of trolling in the sense of, like, okay, so the best example is there's a guy who, I forget his name. He did the show Collider with AMC, and he was promoting something. I think it was Rings of Power. And I said, how much was the paycheck? He banned me. He said something really offensive about me. This is my old account when I started getting more popular with people.
Right.
And he blocked me on Twitter. Trolling is a sense of you're baiting someone to get into the conversation with you. That's what trolling
Kind
is.
of, yeah.
And I'll do it. So as you get older, you start learning. Sometimes I'll slip into it. Sometimes I won't. It depends on the topic and the conversation and the people. Like Gary and I, we can bust each other's balls all day long. Like,
Right.
there's a reason why I don't put him on speakerphone, because he will start the phrase off as saying a bunch of other things, and it's funny. It's, to me, trolling happens for guys who've been bullied when they're younger, and this is our outlet, this is our realm, this is our throne, we own this. And the people who bully in grade school and stuff, they don't know how to do this. It's a different realm. It's a better way. It's like trolling for, like, when guys are trolling, it's like if Canadian Spider-Man met for the first time in person, we would say a lot of things that people would be like, wow, that's really offensive. It's like, okay, so it's like if at work doing construction, it's like if someone called me the F word, FAG. I'll just say it, faggot. And YouTube, we get banned.
Yeah.
To me, that's a term of endearment with with guys. It's we're insulting each other, but we're doing it out of love. It's like we're good friends. Like it's a nerd's way of getting back at other people kind of thing, I guess. I don't know. It can get really nasty, and there's a very fine line, and sometimes we cross it. I've crossed it several times. I'm trying to avoid it now. And like I did on there was a guy that promoted a video of P. Diddy, and I was like, "Oh, so you're defending a pedophile. What a great role model." To me, I'm just throwing it out there, and it ended up with like over, I think, almost 40,000 people looked at it, and people were going after me. That's to me trolling in a way where it's like, I got you guys. I know who's defending who and all this stuff. So there's a fine line. It's kind of like a what?
Go ahead, finish your thought.
No, you can finish. Or you can say something.
Well, I don't know. There's a lot. I'm not a big fan of promoting unfounded accusations of another man who hasn't been convicted yet, because that happens way too much in society. Way too much. Like honestly, so I don't think we should be promoting it. If he hasn't been found guilty of anything, then absolutely not.
But here's
I don't
the thing:
think it's
if you know for
beneficial for men.
Right.
He needs to be convicted in a court of law. Here's
the other thing. That comment that I saw on Twitter, I don't really say it that much, but when I know it for a fact, P. Diddy is a pedo. I know that he's
not convicted.
But
the P it's just like well, since his name's P. Diddy, he can actually, I don't know what the P stands for, but I guess you can put
it's a poor choice.
Pedo.
Yeah, exactly, Raquel. It's an unfortunate
circumstances.
Is that Moira I heard?
Moira, is that you?
Moira.
The P is for
she's
Puff Daddy.
Oh, it's for Puff Daddy? Puff Daddy? Okay.
Welcome to Sesame Street. Well, here's the thing. The reason why I can say all that is because of when I worked in Hollywood, the accusations I heard of P. Diddy, I never really said anything about it because I'm like, you know what? It's word of mouth, but everything that's lining up, I'm like, okay, I've heard this from multiple people. It's all the same thing. It's when you hear it 10 times from 10 different people, it's bound to be actually true. There's a reason
why our legal system doesn't operate that way. There is a valid reason why our legal system does not operate that way.
Right, but when you see a video of P. Diddy's room with a bunch of kid toys, you kind of have to put
wait a minute. Pulling his head out of somebody's lap at a P. Diddy party. That's cause for concern.
No, wait a minute.
And when he adopts a 14-year-old,
yep.
I'm just saying, I'm just
putting this out there. If you have toys in your room, doesn't necessarily mean you're a pedo, okay?
I have toys in my room.
I'm just putting it out there.
That's true.
I have starships and a lightsaber.
You are right.
And army men.
But when you have girly Barbie kid stuff, it's a little sus.
I've got a.
But then,
when
you have your own, no, that's a little bit different. When you have your own island, like Jay-Z and P. Diddy does, it makes it
other person.
And then when you have a water tunnel going under your house,
that's pretty cool.
It is, but here's the thing. It's from what I heard, there's a reason why Justin Bieber actually stopped communicating with P. Diddy when he was 16 or 17.
Oh, well, that's a solid case. We might as well throw him in jail right now. Don't even bother with the child.
Well,
Come on, like accusing men is not cool, man. Not
Right,
cool.
there isn't.
Oh.
But
It happens
there's
way
when
too
you
often these days.
But hold up. When you actually have a case where there's multiple people saying, "Hey, look," when you have, what is it?
Okay, I want to say this something further. Just because, okay, there's a fine line between this. Okay, you have a bunch of people saying something. You have to really take it as a grain of salt because it may or not,
Right.
may not, or may not be true,
Right.
unless there is actual proof.
Here's the other thing: when you have other rappers, because P Diddy did a whole thing. We'll cut this real quick.
Did
I
he?
didn't think he would get popped up. P Diddy, Puff Daddy, whatever. When
Did
you
he?
have other
did.
rappers that say, when they get asked, would you have your kid go to P Diddy's family camp? And they all say no. And they say it with a no that's very much concerning. There you go.
Well, from what I've been hearing it for, like, I don't know, for a really long time, people were saying the exact same thing for Neverland for Michael Jackson.
But
Yeah, and I never
okay, so
bought into
here's the
that
thing.
either.
Here's the other thing about Michael Jackson. He's
Good
not
point,
a
Cal.
pedo. He never was.
Exactly. But
But
he
it's
was
because
convicted in the court of public opinion already.
here's the thing about Michael Jackson is he grew up without being a kid. He grew up in the music industry. So that's the thing where you see it. It's weird and strange. So he's a 40, 50-year-old man. He wants to relive
Live in
his
his
childhood.
childhood fantasy. Yeah, I understand that.
But then when you have a bunch of people say, no, it's not true. And then you get two people who do an HBO thing that's all funded by Oprah, who, by the way, is not the best person in the world. Yeah. That's my opinion. Yeah, everyone has different opinions. It's okay.
Mhm.
I think that P. Diddy
Ooh.
is, but just like James Gunn is,
That's a cool helmet. You finished. Good. I
Yeah.
did. I saw a dark helmet on here with you earlier, and I was wondering if you finished.
He was here right when we finished it, and he had to head out
Yep.
so he can get to bed to go to church.
Yeah, I'm back.
I would have been here sooner, but I needed food in me.
It's all good.
Good idea.
I would have been here sooner, but I was looking at TikTok. Apparently, we didn't have just one, but two events here at Oklahoma. Everybody's thinking about that thing in Baltimore. Well,
What event?
The cargo ship that hit the bridge.
yeah, and so here.
Yeah, you know what happened. Sorry, go ahead.
Like something. Prayers to everyone who was affected. Like, it's absolutely tragic.
Indeed. But yeah, so that was really suspicious. So apparently something suspicious happened today in Salisaw, Oklahoma. Apparently we had a barge hit the bridge. Apparently it didn't. Apparently our bridge is built better, but
Yep, good.
apparently we had a barge, and apparently there's an international waterway. I'm like, we're fucking landlocked. How? Whatever. But apparently it's blocked up. So somebody was probably right. They are trying to block up traffic in different waterways to cause a disruption.
No, it's much simpler than that.
How?
Look,
What?
that same cargo ship in Baltimore, that same ship hit. That's the second time in 2 years. They hit another place last year. The crew is not trained. If you go on their company website, the pilots, the company that operates the crew of that ship, their biggest thing on their websites is all about diversity and inclusion and DEI. So they hired people that were not trained correctly. And you're going to see planes crashing, boats crashing. You're going to see that all the
about
time.
the other event then. So.
Like obviously a major revamp of employment has to be a rehash apparently.
Or
Let's hire people based on their
Or
skill.
what I'm about to say, the person I'm about to say, Myra's going to go off on this one, but just listen.
I didn't get to finish what I was talking about before I got cut off.
Oh, what were you going to say? All right, I
I'm
thought
sorry,
you finished.
Myra.
Go ahead.
No, I didn't get to because I was only partially telling you about the one event. I didn't even get to finish that. And I didn't
Oh,
get to tell
there's
you
the
about
second
event
one?
number 2.
Oh,
Anyway,
Mario,
All yours.
you had the floor,
go.
Mario.
Anyway, so people are concerned that it is being used to build, like, block up traffic, which would be interesting if that is a move, because it's something so it's almost like if you're going to be attacked, having it attacked in slow motion, it's kind of weird because nobody knows what to do with that. Like if crazy shit's happening and people are getting shot, people kind of know what to do. But when things are happening in slow motion, it's like gaslighting. You're like, is it happening? Is it not? And it fucks with people. And I think it's actually clever if that's what they're doing. The second event, so pause on that story. So different states have declared that if there's a certain chemical spill, like a truck tipping over, train derailment, they can seize the land because it's not safe. Well, I forget what city, but it was up here in Oklahoma. A train derailed, and they tried to tell everybody it was just rocks. It was rock salt, and they added on that salt contamination could also be a reason for taking the land. So it's some fucking shiesty shit just in one day here in Oklahoma, little boring old Oklahoma. I'm like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. It's insane.
So you want to hear the person? That actually makes sense.
Contamination by salt. Didn't see that coming. Good one, Moira. That's something to watch out for, huh?
Oh yeah. Man, like hope it's nothing we eat or bathe with.
Oh, speaking of bathing with, there was a train derailment somewhere. Yesterday or today, I don't know where. I'd have to go look at it, but it got into the water.
Oh,
it was Ohio.
I honestly don't know whether it's one of the popular travel people I follow. More to your point, Moira, he was saying that he's not sure if he wants to fly anymore because of maintenance crews not being properly, like they're being hired by their skin color or whatever diversity. It makes you wonder, like, do I want to go on public transport or in planes anymore?
Are you using the Boeing?
I would say off any Boeing planes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no kidding. Because
that's just crazy.
The maintenance crew that takes care of the Boeing, you go on their website and it's all about diversity and inclusion. Well,
that's what they're doing.
Okay, that's that's not really a requirement for employment wise. There has to be more than that.
Sometimes they say they're all about inclusion and diversity, but it might not be as much as you might think.
Right. For employment reasons, being employees mean like, okay, this is your resume. This is like, are you a good fit for this company? Or you get the job done? That's what it should be about, not fucking diversity wise.
That's
just my 2 cents.
Do you want to hear? Do you want to hear the best?
Springs. By the way, the train derailment with salt is in Sand Springs. Just to cover that.
Where's Sand Springs?
Sand Springs is going toward Arkansas, I believe.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to know, Myra? Do you want to know who made it very clear about the Baltimore Bridge? Why it made sense? You're gonna love this.
There's been a few people who sound like they've made sense about it. Which one particularly are you talking about?
Oh, I put this wrong. You're gonna love this person. When I mention the name, you're gonna love it. You're gonna hate it.
Oh Lord, that's what I figured.
Oh, I gotta put that. Crap. Here we go. So I wake up to that happen, which is very tragic. Very tragic. But Andrew Tate said cyber attack.
Oh, okay.
So I watched the video. It makes sense.
It does.
The same ship has hit just last year.
Right.
Cruise incompetent.
But when you shut down a ship and then steers itself and then backs up.
Well, can I also add that if you drop the anchor on the left side, you shouldn't turn right. And that's what happened.
Yeah.
Did they drop the anchor?
Yep, they tried to slow themselves down. And you see a puff of black smoke come out, which is usually what happens when you gun it. And it veered to the right, which is against physics. If the freaking thing, the anchor went off the port side. It shouldn't be going starboard after that. That's not how that works.
We don't have enough information. We don't know about the currents. We don't know.
You can watch the
what
video.
direction. Yeah, I know, but there's a lot. You can watch a video and you can say
Oh,
all
wait,
kinds
you
of
guys,
things.
I don't know how the wind.
The crew's
water
incompetent.
current-
They've crashed into things before. They're going to crash
But
into
water
here's the
current
other
is
thing.
not gonna make the
Hold up, whoa, whoa, whoa,
engine
whoa, 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 whoa. We'll
Well,
move
more
to a new
speak.
topic. We'll
More
go to a
speak.
new topic. There was a video I watched of crows flying over the bridge and they stop. Yeah. Hologram.
Oh, you're talking about Project Bluebeam.
Yep.
What's
Noise.
that?
Look up Project
What's that?
Bluebeam. You're good as shit. They're going to try to trick people into thinking the second coming of Jesus has come to get the Christians to bend at the knee and everything.
Yep, I believe that.
They did that with 9/11.
I'm
It was
actually
a
kind
test
of.
run.
I want to say that you're full of shit, but at the same time, I don't remember ever seeing any plane parts being carried off from the site.
See?
Ever. So I want to say you're full of
I
shit.
know when I'm full of shit, and here
Well,
I'm not.
that's why I said I want to say you are, but at the same time, I don't remember ever. I've seen the dirt and the dust everywhere. People were covered in dirt and dust, but never once did I see airplane parts being carried away ever. So,
Well, when
And then Mike,
Name an air crash. What crash have you seen that? I haven't seen that at any crash.
so Mike,
parts, wheel here and there, a wing, something.
Mike Rainey said, "I have that Vader in the box still. It's bigger than I thought it would be." Yeah, the box is big. I
Nice.
like it.
Oh,
So we'll do a new topic. Well, what were you gonna say?
I thought like with the cargo ship, they were losing power. Like so they weren't losing power. They were actually turning the power off.
It's a cyber attack.
It might have been being shut down like remotely from somewhere else.
Huh.
Isn't it a more
Wait, remotely somewhere else? Like, how is it even possible? With a
That is a
cargo
good
ship.
question. I mean, if it was, how your computer, if it's having a problem, it'll offer to let you send something, a report back to like Microsoft telling you there's a problem.
Yeah.
If the equipment they have was online in such a way that it could do something like that, then technically someone could tunnel in. Technically,
Yeah.
Well, you think someone like sabotage?
Yes.
I have.
Oh,
The
shit.
amount of money
Cyber
that's going
attack.
through that port is insane. Because
Isn't the
those
easiest
ships that
fix-
come through there usually bringing in cars and car parts from like imported from other countries. There's billions of dollars that go in and out of that port. And I think if they're going after ports, I think I know where another one's going to be. It's the biggest port in America. It's the port of Los Angeles.
Mhm.
There's a rumor that there might be an earthquake June 6th. And if it happens to be near there, it would absolutely cripple us.
Or the
40% of our
San Andreas fault.
Exactly.
But
That's Andrea's fault. They have ways of activating those.
Like I don't know. Like
But if the port of Los Angeles gets crushed or whatever, 40% of our import comes through there. It would kill us.
I don't know. Like
Anyways.
I don't really think they would do San Andreas fault because one, that'll be total devastation.
You don't think these people care about that kind of thing, do you?
No, they don't.
These people don't care about us.
Do you know Occam's razor? Is anyone
Yeah.
familiar with Occam's razor?
No.
Oh,
It's basically the theory that the simplest answer is usually the correct one. And the simplest answer here is incompetent. They've already had a history of crashing into stuff. Simplest answer.
we got a lot of
Occam's razor.
crashes in the last 2 days, though, 2 or 3 days. That's a little bit weird. But a little more of an uptick than we're normally used to seeing.
Or they're
I'm not gonna
recording
lie.
them more.
This Lego set is awesome.
What
Yes,
are you,
it's
what are
Fast
you
and the
building?
Furious.
A skyline?
No, it's Fast and the Furious car.
Yay!
No, it's
Yeah,
the Fast.
I am.
It's the Fast and the Furious car. It's the one silver car that Brian, the character Brian drove from the late Paul
Yes, the
Walker.
Fast and Furious.
Rest in peace.
That was staged. We won't go into that conspiracy.
Occam's razor, the simplest answer.
Yeah.
I like that guy though.
Well, people also count on people thinking that way because here's the thing: people are complicated. They're simple in what they want. They're not always simple in their pursuit of getting it. And if you want to make something, get away with something, you make it look incompetent if it's actually quite devious. Because
That's
playing
true.
stupid, you get a fine.
That's true.
If they know you
I've
did it
done
on
that.
purpose, you go to prison.
I've played stupid more than once. You're
Same
absolutely
here.
right. You're
Oh,
All right,
absolutely
I have a question for you guys, for Myra and Canadian Spider-Man.
Yeah.
What is Mike is right? It's an R34 Skyline.
Yeah, it is right. I'm
How does he
sorry.
know that?
I thought you meant the,
That-
like right when you said skyline. I automatically thought of a building, but yeah, you're correct. Sorry, it's the title of the model car.
So here's a question I have for you guys. I asked everyone on the panel, so someone brought it up. I think it's Dark Helmet. What is your guilty pleasure show or movie?
Outlander.
Canadians. Oh, Outlander.
It's a TV show.
Yeah.
Well, I know what that's your.
Scottish,
All right.
Scottish people and time travel. It's fucking magic.
You like the sex.
No, it's not. I really don't need that part. Thank you. But
Uh,
it's still, but legit, like I've always been fascinated with the time travel thing, and so it's kind of fun to watch it. It's the characters are engaging as fuck.
Yeah.
I already gave my answer. Studio Ghibli's movie, Kiki's Delivery Service.
That's a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
Canadian Spider-Man. Mine's The Crawl.
so is it a
Really?
movie that isn't really good, but you like it anyway, just because you like it? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you said like we said guilty pleasure. I thought it was like just a show that you liked in general. It didn't have to be bad, but you like it. Okay,
could be-
Well, that's why you feel guilty
Like-
about liking it because it's not
Oh,
good.
never
The
mind.
Last Starfighter is the guilty pleasure of mine. Like, okay, so here's another one, a modern one. Everyone hates it. King Arthur, The Legend of the Sword. It's the Guy Ritchie one. Everyone hates that one.
I kind
I
of want to
like
see
it.
if Guy Ritchie
I
made it.
haven't seen it.
It's good. I like
Okay,
it.
if Guy Ritchie made it, I do kind of want to see it.
Because I love anything Guy Ritchie does. I watched
does some wild shit.
Revolver. I watched Revolver. That's a very psychological, like, it's
Yeah.
good. It's if you guys haven't seen Revolver, go check it out. It's with Jason Statham, Andre 3000, and then Joey Diaz is in it. It's such a good movie, and at the end they explain everything with actual physicists and mathematicians that actually explain it. It's such a good movie. I got chills. I watched it recently. I was like, there's a reason why I like this movie.
Oh, JC says there was another accident recently in Michigan. What was it?
Oh yeah.
Is it a plane, a train, or an automobile?
Oh,
Actually, I'm sorry,
anything
plane, a
that's-
train or a boat.
Anything that isn't good that I don't know, man. Like the old school Dukes of Hazzard with John Schneider and Tom Wolpat. It's cheesy. It's not good. The old A-Team, same category.
Those are guilty.
Those are good.
I would count
They're
that.
not good, but
I'm
I
getting
like to
cold
watch
again.
them. And you're right, Moira. That now that
Let's
that
see
happened,
here.
anything that happens in the States is going to make the national news now. You watch.
Right.
Oh,
Anything that happens will make the news now.
So a bad
They're
movie,
distracting us from something.
a guilty pleasure of mine. One of my favorite movies. It's not a bad film. Studio Ghibli Kiki Service. Bad movie that I enjoy, even though people complain about it. National Treasure, starring Nicolas Cage.
Oh, I love Natural Treasures.
That's a good movie.
I know
Agreed.
people complain about it though. Like it's a bad movie. Like no, it's not.
I like Natural Treasure because it's Freemason related.
Do you think Nick Cage gets the respect he like? He's a
No,
damn
he
good
does
actor,
not.
But he does
It's-
shitty movies.
I love it. So what have you guys seen the one where he's in like a Chuck E. Cheese type show or movie?
No.
Oh my gosh, it's such a good movie. He
What's Chuck
he
E.
doesn't
Cheese?
really. So he does this movie where he has to stay and clean this this restaurant, and all
Oh, kids'
all
restaurant.
the mechanics and animatronics come alive. And dude, it's such a good movie. I love it. I like anything he does. And then he actually did say, because they were working on National Treasures 3, and they asked him about it. He's like, Disney has ruined it. There's not going to be any more National Treasures. They're like, yeah, they ruined it. So at least I like the first one because they did Freemason stuff.
That was pretty trippy. The same with
And then because I'm a
Tom
Freemason.
Hanks. What was that one with Tom Hanks? That was really
far as I know, we're getting a National Treasure 3, but as of now, it's been stalled out yet again. And in a recent interview with Cage, he said there is no National Treasure 3.
Yeah. Which is sad because that was my Indiana Jones. I love the first two. I didn't watch the show for obvious reasons.
Was the second one as good as the first?
I say the first one was good than the sequel, in my opinion.
Yeah. Well, what's weird is you get Nicolas Cage, who's a conservative, and then you get who plays the dad? I don't have my computer.
What's your name?
I heard about that.
Sam Rockwell.
Who? What's going on? I wasn't listening.
Is he in the hat? He could be in the hat.
National Treasure,
He should be.
Darth Vader should be in the hat too.
Let's see. The father
Of Nicolas Cage.
the actor who played the father was John Voight.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He's a conservative.
Oh, I just found something wild. So, like the whole P. Diddy thing going on, there's a guy, I guess that's connected to the record company, the CEO, named Lucian Grange.
Yeah.
Well, this is why they want to get rid of TikTok.
Good.
No.
He's getting knighted. Lucian Grange is getting knighted by Prince Harry.
Quite an honor.
Yeah.
Except that he's been protecting the pedos like P. Diddy and the others.
Oh.
Prince Harry is a pedo.
Probably.
Again, they're not. Stop slamming other guys if they're not
crazier.
convicted. They're not convicted. You can't do that. That's not the way society works.
That's exactly how society works. It's just not how the justice system is supposed to work.
Last I
Good
heard.
point.
Last I
You're
heard.
recording public opinion, my good sir.
Well, I hope no one ever accuses me of anything or Steve. Like, holy shit! Like, there'll be guys sitting out there like you saying, "Yeah, he did it. I look at him."
That happens
Here's
to
the
everybody
other
when they
thing.
accuse of shit. Me too.
Here's the other thing. P. Diddy is a Fed.
What?
I
his
heard
daddy
that.
worked for a Fed. His daddy worked for a Fed.
I was wondering about.
He
that,
is a Fed.
I was wondering.
P. Diddy is a Fed.
I can't believe he ran off and skipped town and left his sons to be handcuffed. What kind of piece of shit does that?
No, it's P. Diddy is in Miami right now. He went to the Caribbeans to his island, and then he came back to Miami. He's chilling right now.
I feel like that's just creepy if he has his own island at this point.
I thought he was
Yeah.
handcuffed, though.
So
Well, yeah, they got him eventually, but what amazes me is he still skipped town and left his sons there to get arrested. Like, what kind of asshole does it? Doesn't take his kids with him?
And maybe they didn't listen to him.
hold up. John said, "What? What? Oh, whoa!
Wait.
That
It's
word-
illegal for American citizens to become knighted.
I don't
Huh?
believe. I don't know. I'd have to look that up. But I don't.
No, you can
is
be
Lucian
knighted.
Grange an American citizen?
Isn't Elton
No,
John?
he's
Oh,
not.
he's not American.
He's
No,
not.
Lucian Grange, I said.
He's
Wait,
from
I don't
Britain.
know if he is.
All right, I'm gonna Google this whole up here.
Yeah, because
So
I know
John
somebody
said-
like a politician and shit can't do that.
hold up. John said earlier this evening.
Earlier.
Earlier this evening. Thank you very much for correcting that one. Just before 1:30 p.m., a large barge crashed in. Oh, we talked about that already.
In Salisaw.
Yeah.
Okay. Americans can receive honorary knighthoods, but not substantive knighthoods. That is not American law. That is British law.
Okay.
Yeah.
wild, but I mean, they're still salty though at us.
Yeah, well, we won't talk about 1776.
Yeah. So I guess I can.
I always tell
Cool.
British people who be like, "Oh, this and that." I'm like, "Your opinion hasn't mattered since 1776."
Eagle noise.
They
Ah!
they shut down. They hate the fact that I mentioned that.
I need
They're like,
to
"How
pull
dare
this up.
you?" Anyways, I'm working on the skyline. What? Oh,
Who makes the
Hold on.
sky?
All right. I have to get it ready
Buick.
for you.
uh-oh. Wait, who made the skyline?
Is it Buick?
No, it's Nissan. Or no, sorry, Nissan.
Whoa! Eagle screech sounds like that? That was
Yeah.
supposed to make that
Nissan.
little eagle sound, and it
Yeah.
came out sounding horrible.
Nissan.
See, when Myra's on, we do conspiracy stuff.
There it is.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's funny because Ni means 2 and San means 3. So the car is 2-3. Nissan.
Yeah, I think the car was in the second movie.
It was in the first one.
I thought it was the second.
No, he did. It's in both, but this is the
you go.
first one where he's racing it.
Because I remember seeing it with I remember it was in the second movie because Paul Walker's character Brian was somewhere in a tropical area. And he was doing a race, and Ludacris was there.
Ooh.
That might be the second one.
That's what I was thinking. That's from where I remember seeing it.
Ah, poop! I did this wrong.
Well, if you're gonna race, you might as well do it somewhere tropical. Hell yeah. Like Puerto Rico. Was it Puerto Rico?
I don't
Probably Puerto
really
Rico.
I don't know. It looked like from like to be honest, it looked like it was from Florida or something. I'm not really sure. Don't quote me on that.
It was Los Angeles.
Probably Los Angeles, but I don't know.
Los
I don't know for
Angeles.
sure. I don't know really what the film locations are for that movie.
Neither do I.
How many pieces
did-
are on that?
$319.
Holy shit.
I'm almost done. I'm getting there.
Okay, so the next time you say some America type shit, I have a little sound effect already queued.
It's an eagle.
Eh,
Caw, mother trucker.
it didn't come naturally, so no.
Mm.
Actually, it reminds me in GTA 5 Online, you can actually build a skyline.
Have you guys seen Gran Turismo movie?
No.
Yeah, no.
I've been told by several. I
Gran
think
Turismo, or
John
is
has
that
mentioned it.
Gran Torino.
Gran Torino, yes. Gran Turismo, no.
Okay, so I was confused if that was like two different things or not.
It is.
Yeah, it is
Okay.
two different things. Yeah. And Benicio del Toro was in the first one, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Gran Torino, or am I wrong? Or is that Clint Eastwood?
It's
Oh,
Clint
Clint
Eastwood.
Eastwood. Goodness gracious.
I
No,
get
there's
those two
one with
confused all
Orlando.
the time.
Okay, so here's the thing. So, yeah, it is John. He said Gran Turismo is excellent. I'm gonna watch it tonight. Here's the other thing. In a non-homo way,
That-
Orlando Bloom. Hold up. I want to say this. Orlando Bloom, when he did Lord of the Rings, I was like, all right, he's like a kid.
Grab the
That
nail fingers.
dude has like aged perfectly.
Yeah, he has. Holy shit.
It's
Mhm.
weird. And like here's the other thing. When you get actors who are quiet with a lot of things going on, you know they're right. Like Mel Gibson, Henry Cavill. Like, yeah, Henry Cavill. And then
Henry
John.
Cavill is like a fellow game nerd, which is awesome.
Oh, he is a nerd. I didn't realize. And then Jim Caviezel.
Cool.
I watched Sound of Freedom. Jim Caviezel. I was like, dude, you've aged pretty well. Like, I look at the trailer. I just watched the trailer recently. I didn't know anything about this.
You got some work
I
done in it.
knew the history of the film, that it was based on an actual true thing. Orlando Bloom pops up, his hair. I'm like, dude, you've aged really good. Like, because here's the thing, men don't age well at all. We don't.
What? Are you
We don't.
insane?
Hold up. Can I
We
let
get
me
better as we get
clarify?
older.
Hold up. Let me clarify something here. It's when you get to like Johnny Depp, like the weird Hollywood stuff, men do age in a way where it's different. It's like women, they age different. It's like Canadian Spider-Man. You're aging really well. It's this is
I
not
don't have
gonna
kids
be-
or a wife. That's why.
Yeah. See, I have all this gray hair here. Ugh. But it's when you see guys who get older that you've grown up with, you're like, wow, like Matthew McConaughey, he's aged really well. There are
Tom
some guys
Cruise.
who just don't age well at all. They just don't. Like Tom Cruise, he's aged really well. That's all I had to say.
Sean,
It's a weird
I have to
Right.
say, first, Johnny Depp, he looks pretty good.
Have you seen a recent picture of him?
No.
Oof.
after
It
all
ain't
this
He
pretty.
stress,
looks like he's got a little fluid retention, but like I'd still hit.
no, for
It's-
the
it
last
ain't-
3
it's-
years, he was under incredible stress. I'm surprised he's not dead.
He looks like a
Years,
woman.
He was,
Especially
There's a
now,
recent
like, you know,
picture.
he's
He
Okay, he
looks-
does kind of look like someone's fun lesbian aunt that like sneaks you a beer occasionally.
Yeah. It's like Ricky the guy in Iron Man 2. Mickey Rourke.
Oh yeah, that he had way too much work done. Woof.
Oof.
He didn't age well at
I
all.
mean, there's like I know there's some actresses that did plastic surgery that like were way overdone.
Ewan McGregor has done well for himself too.
That's because he's Scottish, and fuck the Scottish.
What?
Because I'm Irish. I'm Irish.
I'm half and half.
The
So
Scottish and the
I just
Irish both hate the English. What's your
fuck
problem?
myself, I suppose.
No.
Yeah, I keep going back to
You
Sean
do realize
Connery.
I'm Irish, so I do have Scottish in me.
I have Scottish and Irish as well. I can whip
Yeah.
out my ancestry.com right now.
Yep, same here.
I'm also Egyptian, so I'm black. What up?
Oh, for the love of God, no, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
North
I am
North
actually-
You
Africa.
claiming that one drop of black in your blood is like the equivalent of that
There's no
1940s
black people in North
bullshit.
Africa.
No, I'm actually Egyptian.
Not all Egyptian people are black, by the way, just so you know.
Where is Egypt?
It's in Africa, but in Middle East as well, in the northern part of Africa. So when you got the Middle East, and it can you got black
it's
and brown
mainly-
up there.
It's mainly Africa.
It
They
is
still have
Africa.
black and brown there. Have you not looked at the fucking walls and the tombs?
You know,
It is
I
Hold
have
up.
to say, not totally in the I'm like let me phrase that. The entire population in Africa is, mostly African American, but some of it is not.
Where?
I'd like to go to South Africa.
So
I'm just
South
saying,
Africa is a good one,
Egypt is in Africa. I'm not.
Go see-
I just roll
see
on
Egypt.
the whole me being Egypt, and it's just a joke. I'm mainly more Irish.
How much Egyptian can you read?
What?
How much Egyptian can you read?
I don't read higher. I don't
hieroglyphics.
read, yeah, I don't read.
No, I mean modern
hieroglyphics.
Egyptian.
Oh, I don't read it at all.
You speak or read none of it.
No,
No.
I
I'm.
mean, I wish I could read it. I mean,
At this
actually,
point, I
speak.
speak more Arabic than he does.
Yes.
I
okay,
wish
that's
I
what was
get like
wondering.
Hold up. I'm just saying as like in a joking way. I am actually
Yes.
Egyptian, but
Right.
it's because there was a guy who said white boy to me on Twitter. I was like, you're calling an
Yes.
Egyptian a white boy? And it's hilarious. And
It is.
he could only say shut the F up to me because I got him on it. I was like, yeah, I got you, man. You're
Quite
calling
the intellectual.
Yeah, it's
mean,
it's don't
I-
take it so serious, guys.
I was going to say like I'm Italian, but I can't really speak Italian.
A scusi.
I took it in university. That was a long time. I
Buongiorno.
don't remember much.
Yeah.
Can't remember.
See,
Pray
I
those
thought
are
it would be a little bit I thought I was going to be a little bit Russian because of young Lenin. You guys don't. Okay, hold up.
I know the movie.
No.
No, that was
Check
Young
this
Frankenstein.
out. I'm going to do this. This is going to trip you guys out.
Nice. That's pretty trippy.
Well, I'm not there yet.
And you turn the light on the helmet. That was cool.
Yeah,
Oh.
the helmet is kind of like has like a little shimmer, like a
Yeah,
little lighting.
that is trippy. You're
It's
right.
a little bit like a little bit lighting effect because of the Legos.
Here, where am I going to do this? Okay, here's that. This is going to trip you guys out.
Hmm.
I'm getting there, guys.
Is that your great grandfather?
That's Lenin.
That's Joseph Lenin.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, like the Bolshevik Revolution guy.
Right?
I pay attention sometimes.
Here's
Although
the
he
thing.
looked a lot better when he was younger, but he looked real
Here's the
fucked up in
thing.
the middle of it.
I'm not Russian at all.
Oh fuck, he does look like. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh Lord, that does look like you. I didn't even realize it at first. I'm like,
That's
oh.
what I said. Is that your great grandfather?
It didn't fully dawn on me like what was happening. I'm like,
All right,
oh.
no, here's a trippy one. All right.
So for Halloween,
You guys really want to okay, so there's that one, and then what else? Oh, this one right here. This one trips everyone out. Where is it? All right.
I think you need to get your gun and do a Bolshevik Revolution video.
There's
Ew,
that one.
What the fuck?
Look at that
Leonardo
one.
DiCaprio.
It looks like a cherub that has like facial hair.
Ooh.
Mm.
Weird.
Hold up.
That is fucking weird looking. I don't know why that just puts me off so bad.
Does that not look like me?
I
That
see the
Lenin
first
movie?
one does.
No, it looks like
Or
The first
Let's see.
Michelangelo tried to make a cherub painting of Lenin and then put like facial hair on it. It looks
Yeah.
fucking weird.
If
Like,
you shave,
So
yeah.
I see the first photo does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Canadian Spider-Man. When I have to do I'll get all the photos from Russia when I was there, and we should do a whole tour of it.
Oh, dude,
It's-
I'd love to.
The history I've learned with Russia is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
got a lot of history.
There's a soccer field that Germany. I'll explain this on your show also. There's a picture I took of a state-of-the-art soccer field, like actual track and field and everything, that Germany did because after World War II, all the kids who play soccer on the field would trip over the German soldiers' skeletons. And Germany's like, hey, can we take the bodies and do our own burial, like actual proper funeral? And they're like, yeah. And Germany in that said, we'll build you a state-of-the-art soccer field and track and field and all that stuff. They're like, all right, cool. Like, it's fascinating.
Yeah.
The history of Russia, I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, it's really fascinating.
Yep. No kidding. Yeah, they've got a big history. I'd love to do the Trans-Siberian Railway one day, but apparently it's quite sketchy.
Yeah.
You gotta. So I'd do it as a single dude, I think, and just go looking like you're homeless would be the plan. It's not hard to do.
So I'm a little pro Russia on a lot of things.
Yeah, our media is telling
Amen,
us
brother.
to hate Russia. if our media is telling us to hate Russia, I automatically don't want to hate Russia.
Right?
Sorry.
Here's the thing. Like, I
You know?
look at who they're saying the boogeyman is, and then I look at who hates them. And then I'm like, that's weird because I fucking hate you motherfuckers.
Mhm.
That's weird.
Well, here's the thing. Putin is not that bad of a guy.
We've had worse.
No, he's a moderate compared to the rest of this.
Yeah, we've had worse.
He brought Christianity back to Russia.
And he unveiled Jesus is brown or black.
Yeah.
Which wowed a lot of people. I mean,
He did a lot of good
It's going to look
I'm not
something
saying-
like that in that part of the world. We kind of should have expected it. He didn't come from.
I'm not
fucking
saying he's perfect, but
Oh yeah, no, nobody's saying that. But I don't
No,
think he's
hell no.
bad as
No, he's-
bad as or in the way that they're trying to tell us.
I'm sure that Slavinsky and Zelensky and Putin,
Oh, yeah, he's
they're
a
fucking
equally
psychopath.
as
He's
bad.
an angry
Zelensky
little
is bad.
Yeah.
I have I don't remember I should really pay more attention to Sunday school, but I was really young back then, and I didn't really give a fuck. So
Fair enough.
Yep, that's right.
That's the best answer.
I should have remembered I don't remember if there's an actual description of Jesus in the Bible or not.
There is a part of the Bible that does hint at it, that his feet were the color of coal and his hair was like wool. So there was. I don't remember where. I mean, somebody's gonna have to.
Jesus?
Google it. I guess I can. Well, I have
No,
my
that
thing.
was John the Baptist.
That. Yes, JC. Yes, a lot of them are.
Yeah, well, I've got neighbors that are Ukrainian. They've been
I
in
said a lot
Canada.
of them. I didn't say all of them. I
Yeah,
said a lot of them.
they've been here for 20 years.
Oh yeah, they're probably
They're
definitely not.
super religious, but they're really good people. They're
Yeah, they're
like
probably all right.
absolutely, genuinely good people.
Because we got to remember that not all the
Oh.
Germans were signed on to that shit either.
Every country.
I'm going to
has
do a
jackasses.
poll. I'm going to do a poll on YouTube.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Did you learn any Russian when you visited, Steve?
Da.
You did.
Yeah.
How long were you there?
Spasiba. A month.
Oh, that's enough to learn. Yeah, I worked with a Russian guy in Whistler Ski Resort. He was working housekeeping. He had 2 degrees in chemistry, but he couldn't get a job as a chemist because his English wasn't good enough, unfortunately. But he taught me 2 words in Russian. I don't know why these 2 words, but one is rochka, which is pen. The second word he taught me was publichny dom.
The fuck?
Publichny dom, public dome, public house,
Oh.
Yeah.
whorehouse. Publichny dom.
Oh.
I don't know why he taught me that, but a
Well,
pen,
public house would be
rochka,
like
and
where people
publichny
went and
dom.
drank or something.
Maybe. And can I have a pen so you could draw me a map to the publicity dome? I guess.
So I did a poll on YouTube. People are already voting. Holy crap. All right.
Well, what did you?
Jeez.
Did you not want them to?
Yep.
No, it's should I do a conspiracy episode?
Well,
You get interrupted a lot, but yeah.
I wonder who you'd have on as.
you should
I'm on TikTok. I'm on TikTok.
are you gonna do this on YouTube or Rumble? Because I think the Rumble's gonna be the safe bet.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be on both.
Oh,
Rest in peace, channel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I just want to see how far I can get with Rumble. With
They probably
YouTube.
cut your stream off midstream.
Nah,
Oh yeah.
nah.
it'll be fine.
I mean,
Especially,
Russell Brand.
I definitely see that happening because we're getting closer and closer to the election, for example.
Ooh. Hey, do you know what 2 year? So Manorama's gonna hit 2 years on the election night.
Sweet.
Yes.
That's awesome. And you didn't even
It's
plan
gonna
it
be-
that way.
Oh, I didn't even plan it at all, but it's gonna be hilarious. Oh, it's gonna be glorious. Whoa. Oh, 6. Crap, I gotta do it this way. Right?
I must have been really freaking tired again today. I slept basically the whole day.
Jeez.
I guess I really needed the rest.
Yep.
I've just been so busy. I've been busy.
Come on.
online and offline.
Good.
Get in
Good.
there!
To the point, I'm just like I really totally for like 2 days now. I've just been crashing.
Good.
So 4 votes has already been for. Yes, I should do a conspiracy theory.
I definitely think you should. So,
All right, man, I gotta put these pieces on here too. All right. Did I do? Yes, I did do it right. All right.
so you
Carry
don't
on.
think, and this is more a not specifically talking about the. We moved on from.
What,
the
you wanna
barge and the
talk
bridge.
shit?
Well, no, but I'm wondering, wouldn't the states, wouldn't the people in power, I hope in Canada at least, and hopefully in America, that our leaders who we pay to do these sorts of things, I hope that they would have a plan in place for some slow attack on Canada or America. I would hope that they have
Canadian
thought of
Spider-Man. Canadian Spider-Man.
I want to say like I really hope that doesn't happen.
that. But hopefully they've planned for it. I mean, I'm paying them to do that, right? That's why we're paying them to plan for this shit.
Canadian Spider-Man. I'm gonna tell you this.
Like I said, I hope it doesn't happen. But yes, I agree that should be like a contingency plan.
I want to tell you this, Canadian Spider-Man. The government does not care.
Yeah,
They don't.
tell me about it.
Especially in America, they don't care.
They haven't taken your bank accounts yet, buddy. I'd rather be in America than.
Because I don't pay taxes.
Yeah.
You do like everywhere else, especially in New York, which is like twice as high.
Every time we.
Why do I? Okay, so here's a question I have as I'm trying to put a sticker on. This is crazy. Why do I need to pay taxes when I'm already paying taxes on what I'm buying?
Exactly. Tax is theft. 100%.
Yeah, it is. Here's the thing. America got it right when it. Here's the thing. I'll pay taxes. I'll do state taxes because where I'm living, I'll do that. But when you get to the point where, poop, I put this on wrong. When you do taxes, America ended up I should stop trying to talk and trying to put a sticker on at the same time.
What you're trying to say is we already pay taxes for living state, and we have to pay taxes when we buy items to boot.
Yes. Here's the thing. America got into. There's more pieces I had to put on.
Do you guys pay taxes when you die, like here?
Yes,
Isn't that crazy?
What?
it is. Well, here's the thing. Why do I need to pay taxes on? Oh no. So America, they stopped it at 2%. They're like, if we go over 2, I think it was like 2, 3, something like that. Like it was under 5% of taxes. That's when the Tea Party happened.
Oh, right. Yes.
I did not know there's a death tax. Like, geez, like you had no respect for the dead, apparently.
Oh no.
So when you get inheritance, like when I got a check from my grandmother, I got some money. I had to pay taxes on it.
Of course.
Guess
But
what?
didn't she already pay tax when she earned that
but
money?
I still have to pay taxes. Here's the loophole. You guys want to understand the loophole of this? American taxes is crazy.
Like a trust or
You
something.
put it in a trust fund or retirement. So you don't have to pay taxes.
Nice.
I have money stored away, a good amount of money
Nice.
in retirement and trust funds. That's how you do it. Well, this doesn't make any jack diddly sense. Oh, shit.
I've stored all my wealth in ammunition.
Oh, I have it right here. Oh, thank God. They had some engraving on here. I was like, oh, crap. Cool. I didn't put that in there already.
And how about used cars, Steve? Because I bought a used car last year, and I went to think about it. I said, wait a minute. When this car was brand new, the whoever bought it paid tax on it. And then when they sold it to the person I bought it from, they paid tax on it again, provincial and federal. And then when I bought it, I paid tax on it again. It's like
Yeah.
by the time, like if you've bought a used car that's been bought and sold 3-4 times, you've paid tax on it. What the hell? If I'm buying a car from you, Steve, and I give you the money and you give me your car, what the hell does the government have anything to do with it whatsoever?
You know what you do?
The government.
I
thinks
don't
it
know
has
what they
more
do
work
in
than it.
Canada. I don't know what they do in Canada, but you put it as a gift.
Yeah.
That's where you don't
Yep.
do it as a. You don't
They
write it as
just
a.
changed the law last year in British Columbia that no matter, even if you paid $1 for the car or got it for a gift or got a steal of a deal on it, they assess you on the red book value of the car. Isn't that? Yeah, they just changed the law last year. Bastards. Yeah. So even if I negotiate and you sell me the car for like $100, they're gonna nope. That's a $5,000 car. You're gonna pay tax on the $5,000. It's crazy. Crazy.
I
So I'm
don't know
moving to
why
the
I don't-
States as soon as I can.
Oh, it's worse.
No. Really?
Where
There's
in
no
the
tax in
States?
Oklahoma or
No,
Florida.
there is tax here. Although
They
they are talking about getting rid of the grocery sales tax. So.
All I have to
Oh,
say,
that
if,
one's ridiculous. That one's stupid.
I have to say, if you wanted to go in terms of North and South and more America, North America, I would choose the South because it's less taxes.
Warm. I just want to be warm, Raquel. I've spent
I would
51 and a half
not
years.
go for New York
Minus travel.
because you're going to pay twice as much tax.
Yeah,
where you
Europe locks
probably,
down too hard. They're not free.
If you think California is a great place to live, it's a beautiful state. I love California, but holy shit,
Your governor.
we have an idiot of a governor.
Somewhere warm.
Oh yeah,
Even though he's going to be the presidential pick in July.
Yep.
Florida,
Look at it.
Texas. I know California is nice, but it's a cuckoo crazy over there. Sorry,
Yeah.
Steve.
Yep.
Hey, I don't
How
blame
mu-
you.
how
I'm
much-
not originally from it.
How much do you think they're going to be able to control Newsom? I.e., how much dirt do you think they have on a guy
he's
like
a willing
that?
participant. He's a willing participant.
Yep. They've got so much dirt on him, I'm sure.
I don't doubt it.
I think I'd move
do you
somewhere to
guys know
snorkel.
the museum in
Florida.
LA?
Texas.
What, Madame Tussauds?
No, the other one.
That's the only one I know of.
Yeah, Texas is
There's
lovely.
a museum in LA.
I think so, Raquel.
It's a sex trafficking museum.
What the fuck?
Damn.
Huh?
Louisiana,
Yeah,
New Orleans.
It's not what? No, it's LA. Los Angeles.
No, I'm thinking places to live.
You know what? Louisiana, it's a shit show.
Yeah.
I was born there. It's a fucking hellhole.
Je parle français.
It's okay to visit in the off season, but the rest of only certain places. But for the most part, it's a shithole.
No, I was thinking my French would help me.
No,
Nope.
almost nobody on there speaks any actual French. They have some kind of a bastardized French down way in the bayou, but it takes like 2 hours to get there from like.
It's Acadian French. The people from the Bayou, they came from New Brunswick, my home province. The Acadian
they don't sound like
that
New Brunswick,
away?
that's for sure.
the expulsion. The expulsion of the Acadians is a big black mark in New Brunswick history. 400 years ago, and they went down and they settled in New Orleans.
Well, the way they talk, I'd expel them too. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, Acadian French is
I'm
half
joking, I'm
English.
joking.
It's like Franglish. Acadian
What?
French is very much Franglish.
What?
John said that's still a rumor.
What is?
Yeah, which
The,
part? You said a lot.
Oh
Which one?
man, I forget what it is, but there's a museum in LA,
Oh yeah.
and the part owners are the Pelosi's.
Oh, Newsom.
Well, fuck me sideways. I don't know why I'm
Newsom's a-
surprised. Bunch of fucking weird.
Wow.
Lucy?
Yeah,
That
look.
woman that looks like aged milk?
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry.
Yes, girl. Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm
Wow.
sorry.
Don't be
I'm
sorry. Don't be sorry. You'll ruin it. That was fucking terrific. God, I love her.
Does that have windshields on it, Steve? That's
Sorry,
I'm
that
not
slipped
there
out.
yet. I'm
No,
still
that was terrific.
no. I'm just asking if it does have any glass on.
yes, it does.
Nice. Have you done this one before?
No, this is the first one I ever got.
Okay, cool.
I just pulled out the box. Oh, you missed the
Nice.
box.
I missed the box. I was busy getting booze. And I went to buy some Easter chocolate, but the store didn't have any. I was quite disappointed. Yeah, no. I'll have to steal some from my nieces and nephew tomorrow.
When you guys get in your late 30s, does your bones start cracking a lot more?
Yes.
Definitely.
Dude,
Yep.
my back
Except now I can't
sucks.
pop my neck and I can't pop my shoulders.
It's not
Everything.
really your bones; it's the air pockets that you hear it cracking.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know about the
Yeah,
air
I know.
pockets. So how the fuck air pockets get in there?
And then there's
I-
Raquel
Yeah.
going, this is how you do it. And
I
this and
guess
that
it's
and
supposed
this.
to be in your muscle
Wait.
fibers. And as you get
We
older,
get it.
your muscles
We
tense and it squeezes
it.
the gas out of the muscle fibers, makes
Why
a
do I have
little
gas in there?
bubble. Well, your muscle fibers have liquid gas, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not a doctor, but I do play one on TV.
He's not a
All right,
doctor, but
then.
he stated.
And I will give medical advice on this channel. I have no problem giving medical advice.
That's
We know.
awesome.
And if you take it, that's your own damn fault. You're a dumbass.
Oh yeah.
Well, oh, it goes like this.
There'll be no disclaimers here. We give financial advice, medical advice. If you
No,
take
I got to do it the other way.
you're the dumbass.
Shit.
Yeah, bones definitely
Oh,
started cracking
I'm
more.
sorry. Ooh,
Absolutely.
A
Poor baby.
spinal fusion? Ooh.
at 19, no less.
I'm going to put
Jeez.
Paul in the car right now because it's going to be in there soon.
Scoliosis in my back is all screwed up, especially at night. Yeah, especially at night, I believe it.
Oh, shit. There's two glass. Oh. Oh, is this one? All right.
But you heard of was it a British or an American who'd researched and he kept notes all his life? He was kind of an amateur scientist, and he cracked one knuckle on one hand. He cracked the knuckles on one hand all his life, but never on the other. And he did an experiment, and there was no difference. At the end, his hands were the same. The one that he'd cracked all the time, no different than the one he never cracked. That's pretty good. That's a famous, I'm sure you've maybe heard about it. It's a famous case study. So I've never been too worried about cracking stuff.
Ugh. I don't know what I'm doing.
Building a Lego car, apparently.
Thank you. I'm trying to. There are some actual pieces missing from this one.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. I guess you need
No, I'm-
like I guess you need to recontact wherever you got it from.
I don't get why this piece is there. That's weird. All right. There's a piece supposed to go underneath here. I don't get it. It's kind of pointless. Okay. Really, is that it? Oh shit. So I go here. People
Wouldn't
can
that
talk.
be cool? This time next year, wouldn't it be cool if? Because I suspect we'll have an election in the next 6 months. Trudeau can't.
We won't.
He's under extreme pressure. There's
Who?
scandals going left, right. Trudeau, our prime minister. We will have a vote of no confidence, possibly the budget being introduced in Parliament next month. We will have a vote of no confidence sooner than next year, I think. So it'd be pretty cool to have elections in Canada and America that are pretty full on, like pretty important elections in the next year. That's going to change.
So
some
Castro
shit.
couldn't be a good enough person to be elected?
No, I think he will get booted out because our economy is in such bad state, and he's increasing the carbon tax on April 1st. It's going up again, and he's just pushing it through. Like in these times, our taxes are actually going up tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. So I think it's going to force an election before 2025. I think we'll have it.
For us Americans, it's later this fall.
There's no election.
October. Yeah, right. Well, you go through the motions. That's nice.
No, there's not going to be a presidential election.
You don't think?
No.
He's joking.
No, I'm dead serious. I don't think there will be.
He's going to pull Zelensky and cancel the elections?
No, we're going to go into civil war.
I hope not.
Possible.
We're already there.
No one has the money for that shit. No one got time for that.
Holy shit! It's right here.
Ain't no one got time for war.
It's all right here. The pieces are right here, man. And then Raquel does her famous laugh. Now,
It was underneath the book. It was underneath the book the whole time.
It was. It was. All right, so there's this. I don't get this piece, but okay. Now, how do I put this in? I go like that. All right. That's stupid. I don't get that. All right.
Well, if you guys go into civil war, half of Canada will go one way, half will go the other way, so that'll be interesting up here too. Shit. Stock up on maple syrup, folks.
I like pancakes more than waffles, in my opinion.
I like biscuits and gravy.
Pancakes and waffles.
Aha. And then
Pancakes,
this piece.
yeah. With bananas. Banana pancakes. Bangkok banana pancakes.
I like chocolate chip pancakes. Those are the best.
Mm-hmm. Go for that.
I'm just going to mix these all together because why not?
Is IHOP still a thing in America?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super.
I don't go to high up anymore. There's something in their batter that just does not agree with my stomach. So I just make my own at home. And even though it has a different name, I don't really care. I'm going to still call it Aunt Jemima pancakes and syrup.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Wait,
Pearl,
John said rebuild it.
It's now called Pearl Milling Company. Like, no.
No. It's Aunt Jemima.
It's Aunt Jemima.
That is disrespectful to Aunt Jemima.
John said rebuild it. Is he referring?
Yeah, he said that
to
a while. He said that before you finished it, though.
See, that's
because
you
couldn't find the piece, so
it was under the book.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, guys. I did this, and I did
Nice.
I like this one. Oh shit!
What?
There we go.
Oh, there you go.
Dude, hey, does that move?
Yeah, this is kind of cool looking.
Yeah. If I had one issue with your Lego streams, you don't really show off your completed Lego pieces very much.
At the end.
Well, not enough.
Because Canadian Spider-Man is complaining. Here it is.
Nice.
Sweet.
But, let's see the back end. Let's see the...
You like
we see the back end of the Darth
Vader
helmet, too.
I do like legs more than boobs.
I like the Darth Vader helmet. It's cool looking.
It is cool. And also the Skyline Fast and the Furious car.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like the back dent, dude. It's all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I am going to be saving up. I've gotten these all mixed up. There we go. I am going to do the jet. I always say it, the Continental. It's not that.
The Concorde.
It's Concorde. Thank you. I don't see my Asperger's kicks in. And it's just like, yeah. Let's see with the voting on here. It's still 100%. We should do a conspiracy theory episode live stream. I'm thinking about doing it.
Total coincidence. I wore this shirt.
Really?
Star Wars, Darth Vader.
Coincidence.
I'm wearing
yeah,
it. I'm wearing
Put it on
a.
this morning.
I just
I'm
freaking
wearing
love
a-
sheep. Okay, hoodie.
Yeah, I'm wearing a Disney sheepherder hoodie. I fell asleep with it last night
Yes,
again, 2 nights in a row, and it's comfy. It is really comfy. My wife just said, "Have you seen the Beetlejuice trailer?" Yes, I have. Have you guys seen the new Beetlejuice trailer?
No.
Is Michael Keaton in it?
Mm-hmm.
He is. If Michael Keaton's in it,
Yeah.
I'll watch it.
I would show it, but I'm not stupid to show copyright stuff on my streams. Unlike other people who actually show copyright stuff.
Wait,
I'm
like
not
on
stupid.
YouTube, that's understandable, but I don't know if it's the same on Rumble. Is there?
It's across the board. You can't show anything that's copyrighted.
Ah, man.
Yeah.
You'd think that they would want to promote their movie.
But here's the thing. If someone took my stuff, like if someone showed Manorama on their stream, I could sue them.
What if they were promoting it, saying, "Hey, look what I found. This guy is awesome. Go watch him."
If they did it without my permission, then I can go in and be like, look, take it down
Right.
or anything. You have to ask permission. That's generally how it works. Like I can show, I did, what was it? It was Throne. It was Thoughts on the Throne. Mike
Thoughts from the
Lorber
Throne.
did it. Thoughts
Yeah.
from the Throne. I can show that on my
It's
stuff
Frantic
because
Throne.
I own that. And Mike has given me the okay to promote it. It's on my phone. I gotta get it somewhere on the computer. It's hilarious. I'm gonna do more of that stuff. If you haven't
Good.
checked out Mike Lorber's Canadian or not Canadian comic relief
Relief.
crusade. For Fridays, I'm gonna do a Thoughts on the Throne. They're hilarious. It's yeah.
Yeah, his stream is Frantic Fridays, if I'm not mistaken. Right around
Yes.
noon time on Fridays, something like
They're
that.
fun.
Pacific.
So eventually, this is my way of being on his show because anyone who's on my show, I try to get on their show. It's kind of like, hey, look, you're on my show or shows, I should say. So I want to return the favor and be on yours, no problem. And for his, because I work during when he does his shows, so I can never be on his. I was like, hey, how about I do this? It's literally me on a toilet.
Giving sage advice.
Dude, it's hilarious. That was funny. That was off the cuff one.
That was good.
And I told him, I was like, can I promote that? He's like, yeah, you can do that. I was like, cool, because yeah. But yeah, the what?
At the end of that video, did you actually flush the toilet or was that a sound effect?
No, that was me literally flushing the toilet.
I thought it was. I thought so.
Yeah. If you guys haven't seen it, I'm going to try to get on Rumble on my account and do that one. That was fun. It's just me making fun of nerds, but like promoting masculinity. So yeah.
In a good way. You weren't.
I like this car, man. This is cool. It even makes the tire screech.
What's in it for an engine?
What?
What's in it for an engine?
What's in it for an engine? I don't know. Something. But what should be the next Lego build or rebuild, I should say? If you say Back to the Future card, I swear to God Almighty.
I'd like to get you the Titanic. That'd be cool.
Wait, let's look up how much the Titanic one cost.
It's got to be 400, 300 American, 400 Canadian.
Because that's expensive.
Yeah. Sell a kidney.
I can put this up here.
Doesn't have to be your own.
I know. Let's see. Oh, what is it? What is it?
The cars are fun when you do the cars.
They are.
Do you have
It's
R2D2?
it's about a 700 with taxes. It's about $700 set.
American. 1,000 Canadian. $1,000. Holy shit.
What else did they
I
have?
paid, that's my car's price. A car or
So
Titanic
the
Lego?
pieces is 9,090 pieces.
Oh, I think we just have our goal for the end of the year, hey?
So if anybody, here's why I have the Cash App, and this is why I set up everything. If you want me to build something, if I know you long enough, I can give you my address, and we can work something out. Or you can go to the Cash App, which is on the description in both Rumble and YouTube. And all the money I make from Cash App goes directly towards Lego build, and I will build that. You just have to let me know. I will do the Titanic. Some people said the Eiffel Tower. I will do those, but for me to do those, I have to raise money for that. $700 is not it's not cheap, but if you really want me to, you can donate to the Cash App. All that money goes directly towards any Legos at all. I am going to be working on the jet. That's going to be that's a lot. That's like 300, like about 250, something like that. Somewhere around there. I'll be saving money on that.
For the
I do
Concorde.
have every week Concords. Thank you.
Yep.
Why do I want to say Continental?
I don't
have
know.
no idea.
The Lincoln Continental.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking. There's a
Lincoln
lot.
Continental.
There's a lot of cool Lego sets. The Atari. That's a cool set. My wife told me about a link that has people where you vote. There's some cool sets that people have built, like the Sony Walkman, different things.
Now, what if people have a Lego set in their house and it's lying around, it's a complete Lego set, they're not really using it, they could send that to you if they wanted.
They
If
can.
you knew them. If
I know
they knew
Carla
you.
Burton, she has a couple of sets, and I even told her, if anyone who's watching, you have a Lego that's in a box or a Lego set that you've built that you want to see be remade, you can send it to me and I'll rebuild it. And stuff like that. I'm gonna get tubs because I have a lot of Lego sets. It's crazy. It's all over this room. There's on my nightstand. It's like what? The Ferrari,
No kids,
the Lamborghini, the Mustang.
Children's toys.
Dude, we're not gonna go because adult whatever, I see where you're going, and I ain't gonna fall for it. Right now, I have 6 Lego sets all stacked up on each other. I'm gonna get Tupperwares and containers where I can put them all in there, and that way I get room to do more. See, I found a loophole.
Nice.
But yeah, if anyone wants to have me build the Lego set, I can do that. You can donate. What else you guys want to talk about? Should I go for the 4-hour live stream or just the 3:14?
You've done it. Well, I have quite a
Up
bit of
to
cider
you.
left.
Hey, I don't know. What do you guys want? Wait, Revenge of the Netherlands said, man, how much does the Lego Titanic even go for these days? Gotta like the $1,000. It goes for
$700 US.
$679.99. With taxes, it's close to $700.
Yep.
It is 18 inches height and width 7 inches. So it's a big guy.
Wow.
The one I'm going for, let's hold up.
Does it
Since
float?
I got this,
Or does it
it
sink?
doesn't. It sinks. Some people have actually.
It should sink. It should sink.
Here, am I here? All right, so here we go. We're gonna go for search.
Steve, have you ever visited in all your travels? Have you ever visited Halifax, Nova Scotia?
No.
Raquel or Moira?
Mm-mm.
That's the Titanic museum is there. It's part of the Naval Museum in downtown Halifax. It is incredible. What a great museum for the Titanic. Just FYI.
I've been to the one where they did do.
Ooh, RDT2 was a good one.
Yep, absolutely. How much is that? Is that?
It's $100.
Oh shit, that's 140 Canadian. Yeah.
So this is no. Where is it? Wow, where the? All right.
William
So
Falcon.
this is the one that I want to set the world record for.
Ooh.
That's $149.
How many
This
pieces?
took only 7,000.
Jeez.
So this took a guy 10 hours, 24 minutes, and 23 seconds.
All right, that's
Sorry.
3 live streams.
But I think I can do it less time. I
Okay.
can do it. I think I can do it in 9 hours.
What, based on your calculations?
Yeah,
Is that with or without drinking?
without.
Well, there you
With?
yeah,
With 20 hours.
yeah. Yep. That's a cool looking
Mm-hmm.
piece of Lego.
Oh, the Star Destroyer. How much is that one?
Star Destroyer Executor. What's an executor? I mean,
I'll
I know
show
what
you.
the word is. I know what a Star Destroyer is. I don't know what a Star Destroyer Executor is. I know what a
that's
Super
small.
Star Destroyer is. Executor. Is that executor or executor? Either way. You know his name is NetherRealm, right? Revenge of the NetherRealm.
Yeah.
Okay. You were calling him Netherlands last night. It was funny.
Nether Realms, Netherlands. It's all the
Netherlands.
same.
There might have been bourbon involved.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Like tonight. Oh, where is it?
Get myself comfy.
Here it is. This one is Is this the one? Yeah, this is the one that he's talking about. Here, I'll pull this one up.
Okay, I'm back with a snacky.
I thought you were still here, Moira.
Well, I mean, I had it muted.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, it wasn't
you didn't
like
tell
all-
us you were. Oh, wow.
Christ on a
Isn't
cracker! That's almost
that
like yearly tax on my property. What the fuck?
Isn't that a normal Star Destroyer?
That's a lot of money for a toy.
I
Saints
can't
preserve.
see the.
Hey.
Look at that. $126 for 12 months. That's a fucking car. That's a car payment you would just be like signing up for. Good.
Yeah, but this is
Yeah.
more fun than a car.
Does this make your your credit better by purchasing it? Fuck. I feel like anything over $1,000 should like go to your credit. It really should.
No, this counts
And
as
they
a space
only have,
vehicle.
like, look at that. They said we have 3 left.
They found that many people dumb enough to buy that.
Here's the thing. If someone gives me $1,000, I'll upfront the 500
Wow.
right
Yes.
now.
I'm not
If
paying
someone-
that amount of money
See, when I
for
hear people say
one.
that, I feel
Someone-
like maybe the economy just isn't quite bad enough for them.
Here's the thing. If someone upfronts me $1,000, I will.
That's the regular Star Destroyer.
Yeah,
says
I
Revenge.
I will put up $520 right now, or whatever the taxes is.
If
If
I ever
someone,
get a chance to go back in time, I'm buying that brand new off the fucking shelf because this $1,500 shit is clown
See,
stuff.
see, it's like say $126 a month. That should be the price from the get go, not $1,000.
Yeah,
You're right.
that looks like you're signing on for a car payment.
but no,
But
if
car
someone
appreciate that'll
if
increase.
someone sends me $1,000, I will upfront the $520.
Someone sent me $1,000. I put it toward my house property tax thing.
I will
What?
build that right in front of everyone's faces, and I will say
Revenge.
this is from that person right there. That's all you got to do.
He calls that the Venerator class.
It is.
I think you should have a VIN
Ooh.
number. God dang.
How many Star Destroyers did they have, Steve? Which one is the executor or executor?
Well, they say on Amazon and they only have 3 left.
All right, here's another one. All right, you guys ready for this one?
Yes.
No.
I'm wearing a Darth Vader shirt, aren't I?
Oh, shit, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my god. Anybody else having a deja vu right now?
No,
there's
No.
this one.
that's like
Superstar.
almost the
Holy
same
shit!
amount of price.
That is actually worse.
That
But
is
no,
more than the
I had a
car
serious
in my
deja
yard.
vu Of Steve going, "Are y'all ready?" And you going, "I have a Darth Vader shirt, don't I?" I have a fucking deja vu of that.
Oh, really?
Here's the thing. It's 8 pounds.
No wonder it's going up in price.
What?
Because it's discontinued by manufacturer. No wonder
Eight
it's
No,
pounds?
it's an hold up. It's an expired set.
8
like no wonder
pounds.
it's going up in price.
Wow.
Well, here's the thing. If people want me to build Lego sets of these magnitudes, instead of doing this one and this one, you have to donate, and I will do it. I will save up for it, and we'll build it.
Yep.
So you're
That's
thinking
fun.
you're gonna do a GoFundMe kind of thing?
No, that's why I have the
cancer bill.
that's why I have the Cash App, is where I can
Oh,
have
okay.
the money. Whatever the amount of money I make off of Rumble, that's the thing. A lot of people who like, if you're neurotic and you have 1 million followers, you're making good money. You're
Mhm.
making well over $120,000 off that.
Oh, plus he has his coffee brand coffee.
Oh, that's quartering.
Tomato box.
Yeah, the quartering does a coffee thing too.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's so any money I make off of Rumble or the Cash App or whatever it is, it goes directly towards Manorama, mainly Lego build. That's the thing. It just goes right back to the shows. It doesn't go, I will never spend a single dime on me personally. It just goes directly
There
towards.
you go. Good plan.
That's the thing. A lot of YouTubers and a lot of Rumble people are like, oh, I'm making this much money, I'm going to use it for me. No, it's whatever I make off of
There you go.
Rumble
Perfect.
or YouTube or Cash App. It goes directly towards the content that I'm making, because that's what it's for. And if people are like, hey, I want you to build the Eiffel Tower, I'll find a room and I will build it. And if I can do it, I'll do it. That's the thing. It's not about. That's the thing with Manorama, the soon-to-be gun show episodes, and Lego Build. It's not about me. It's about you guys. Even though the gun episodes will be about me shooting guns, it's about safety. That's
fun.
what it is. I cannot wait to get the P320.
Nice.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah, I am getting ammo for that one. I think I'm getting about almost close to 1,000 rounds for that one. But yeah, might as well just go to 4 hours. Why not?
Might as well.
Mhm.
What other Legos should I see? I went to a Lego store and I was in heaven. I saw the Millennium Falcon. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yep.
I saw the Ferrari. It's about like, hold up. Let's look up this.
Half of the cost of the Star Wars figures is probably the licensing fees, eh?
Yeah.
Probably.
Let's look up the. Hold up. What is it? The Ferrari Lego set.
Can you buy rounds for a revolver that act like a shotgun shell?
Yeah.
Legal?
No. Not in California. All right. So here's one. Okay. This is fucking huge. This one right here.
Oh.
This sucker's big.
Ooh. See, I'd almost rather buy that because I don't want to give Disney any money.
This one's big. It is.
Wow.
What is it? It's a
Ooh.
1/8 scale. That's big.
Nice.
It's like 400. See, yeah. See, if someone donated $400, I'll do $28. It's big, dude. Where
How
is
many
it? Where does it
pieces?
say? 3,778 pieces. That's how big it is.
And then you play Crash Up Derby with it.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we did with our Lego cars. Build them and then crash them.
It's a big piece, dude. Oh, man. But yeah, that's the thing. It's people love Lego Build. This show. People love it, man.
Hey, as long as it doesn't lead to a divorce, perfect.
Well,
It might be.
maybe.
It would have
So
been
we'll
funny
do
to
it-
see you roll to bed last night.
I know.
Pour yourself in.
But no, it's
Been there, done
yeah.
that.
I can go see. The thing is, once I look at Lego pieces, man, Lego sets, I just want to buy them.
All right. Well, John Cipolo wants you to look up the Luke Skywalker's X-wing fighter, which is an excellent idea, and Revenge of the Netherrealm supports that.
Wait, which one?
Luke Skywalker's X-wing.
Here, let's look it up.
And it better come with Luke Skywalker. I would assume it has to.
It's probably this
R2.
one. Oh my gosh! Hold up. They got this one. See, now we've entered in the realm of what I want to do.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's nice.
Oh, it's small. It's only like under 200 pieces. All right, so the
Well, if you
X-wing.
finished and then you had like 45 minutes or something, you could do that. It is pretty cool.
I think this is the one that he's talking about. Is that the one that you're talking about? This piece here?
That's pretty sweet.
It is. I think that's the one. The X-wing. It's almost. Ah,
That looks pretty cool.
shoot. Where'd it go? It's almost 2,000 pieces.
Nice.
Yeah. Raquel went blank. There you are.
My nephew has that. I think my nephew had. In fact, I'm quite certain my nephew has that. I'm quite certain he has the X-wing fighter. My nephew has that. So I could build it with you at the same time.
I think his connection is going out.
Huh? Was that quick?
Whoops.
Huh?
Frozen.
We went frozen right quick.
Yeah, you went frozen, Steve.
Said we did. All right.
Only you. I only
we
on
did,
your
actually.
end. Yeah.
Really? Because you guys went frozen on me.
No,
It might be a Rumble thing.
I'm on our end. You're like frozen.
Oh, for me it was frozen. For you guys.
Yep.
Yeah, we could continue to talk to each
John's-
other, but you were lost in space.
I blame it on the bourbon. John said, "Man, it's a flashlight."
Flashlight, not flashlight.
What? John said, "Look up Kobe, Iowa battleship. You'll be impressed." All right, let's look it up.
The Iowa battleship by Kobe. Yeah, the Iowa class battleship. Same as the Mighty Mo was an Iowa class. The New Jersey was maybe also an Iowa class. Yeah. Man, the States has such cool Navy ships. We got some cool lobster boats, but that's about it.
Oh, dude. This thing is awesome. Here, I'll put it up. Put it up, pull it up. It's Lego. I'll build it. This thing is awesome, dude.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. 93 centimeters. So that's a meter. That's just under a meter. So that is 3 feet. That's 3 feet. 93 centimeters is about 3 feet.
I'll build it.
Wow. Why is it giving the measurement in centimeters? Is it from?
I don't know.
3 feet long. Holy shit. That's bigger than my space battleship Yamato that we saw. That's only 2 feet. That's a big boat. Holy shit.
I'm down.
You know how big 3 feet is? It's like this big.
Yeah.
That's huge. That's awesome. Of course you do. You're a carpenter. You know exactly how big 3 feet is.
Yeah.
Are you any good at guessing distance?
A little bit. Not all the way.
Nice. That's one
Enough.
of the best sounds on the planet.
Enough.
A foreign company, yeah, doing metric like that with centimeters. I bet Japan.
But yeah. I don't know where else to go with this Lego build episode.
Well, John made a good point saying that it would be cool to do Lego without giving Disney any money. So that'd be no. I like that Ferrari.
Good luck with that one. I do.
The Ferrari
I like the
was
Ferrari.
pretty cool.
It's a big one.
Mm-hmm. Does the hood open on that sort of thing? No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, he said Rancor Steve, the executive edition allows you to build all 4 battleships. Ooh.
Because there were 4 battleships in the U.S. Navy of the Iowa class.
Yeah.
The New Jersey, the Mighty Mo, the Iowa, and I don't know the name of that last one.
The Arizona?
Ooh.
I think
Could
that
be.
was
Could be.
Arizona. He also said Kobe.
Yeah, that's the company that makes.
All right.
But that could be a Japanese company.
Well, I'll look into it. If anyone wants to support Lego Build financially, let me know. I will put the. You can just go. You can email me at rancorsteve@gmail.com. And oh no, it was the Missouri. That's what it was.
I said the Mighty Mo. The New Jersey, Mighty Mo, Iowa. Don't know what the 4th one was. Arizona. Could be Arizona.
I think it's Arizona.
Yep.
But if you want to talk to me more about what I should build, you can email me at rancorsteve@gmail.com. We will work it out. This has been a fun stream and a fun Lego build. It's been fun, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I've hit the mark where I should be stopping just because it's almost 4. I don't like when I do the Back to the Future, it gets to the point where it's like 6 hours. I'm like, I can't do this much longer. Not because of what I'm drinking. It's man.
You're just tired.
I'm tired, my back and all this stuff because I'm hunching over. It's doing these things, that's fine. Like the bigger ones, the Titanics, I'll have to go to a bigger room for that and do those kind of stuff, which will be fun. I do want to do the Titanic. It's one of my favorite ships.
Yeah.
But I know one person's like, do the Coliseum. I was like, Jesus, dude. I don't. That's the thing. I need a bigger place for it, and then I need to put it in a place where I can hold on to it.
You know, like I know you're like running out like a room and stuff. Maybe thinking of like selling the some of the items for cash.
What
Upgrade.
items?
The Lego sets you done.
But I like the Lego sets. Why do I? Oh man.
Yeah.
You're on to something.
It's just a suggestion.
I know. Oh man. I might do that. I know that you came up with an idea to show off all the Lego sets I have. It's it's in the 30s. I have like 30 Lego sets. Just lying all around.
Nice.
I might do an episode where I talk about the Lego sets I've done. Because Raquel, actually, that was a really good idea that you came up with.
Oh, thanks.
I don't know. I might sell off some of them. There's probably some kid who's like, I want this. But yeah, that's hard because all the Lego sets I got are like, I like them for different personal reasons. But
that's totally fine.
Yeah.
The Wisconsin. The Wisconsin is the 4th. The Iowa, New Jersey, Missouri.
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah.
The Wisconsin. The Illinois and Kentucky were never built.
But on that note, I want to thank everyone who's a part of this Lego build. Myra, who's probably asleep. Oh, no,
Nope,
you're
she's
awake.
still here.
Yeah.
She went to get snacks.
She'd be like, I went on that conspiracy episode. And Raquel, Y2CD, Dark Helmet, Canadian Spider-Man. I want to thank you guys.
Thanks for having me.
This doesn't happen without you guys, and it's fun. It's a lot more watching someone build the Lego set is fun, but having someone on, it's a lot more fun.
Yeah.
So having you guys on, it makes it so much more entertaining. And yeah, I want to thank you guys so much for being on here. I don't know. I may do a rebuild of something. Who knows? Who knows?
If they do attack the port of Los Angeles, are you going to do a live stream? Or are you going to go to air?
Oh, I will do it. Whatever.
But you have to tell everybody that I fucking called it.
Yes.
Oh, I will. I'll have nice bourbon. I'll have a cigar. I'm like, fuck it. We're gonna do it live, baby.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So thank you very much for everyone who's tuning in on X, YouTube, and Rumble. If you want to have me build something, email me, talk to me. We'll think of something to do. On that note, I want to say ciao to everyone. Sayonara, muchachos.
Yeah, I was waiting for him to say something America, And he literally did the absolute opposite of that.